What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Slop on the Pod. Before we get into this episode with Ricky, we gotta thank our sponsor for the episode, which is Liquid IV. We all know what Liquid IV is, right? All right, good, because one stick of Liquid IV you can put one stick of Liquid IV in 16 ounces of water, and that hydrates you faster and more efficiently than water alone. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
It contains 5 essential vitamins. Do you know which ones they are? Guess.
Let's go with, I'm going to skip.
All right, B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C.
See, I was going to say vitamin C and vitamin D.
You would have got vitamin C right. It's made with 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks, made with premium ingredients, non-GMO, and free from gluten, dairy, and soy. What makes Liquid IV so effective? I'll tell you. The science of cellular transport technology, CTT. Not the stuff that football players get from getting hit in the head too much. This is something different.
Not the AB.
No,
oh, man.
Yeah, Liquid IV is designed to enhance rapid absorption of water and other key ingredients to the bloodstream. One stick of Liquid IV in 16 ounces of water hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone. Would you like a Liquid IV stick?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, I don't have any on me right now, but you can go to liquidiv.com.
Wow. You got me all hyped up, dude.
You can go to liquidiv.com, get 20% off if you use my code SLOB.
Slob.
That's 20% off
You do
plus
look like a slob,
free
man.
shipping. 20% off plus free shipping when you use the code SLOB. Experience better hydration today at liquidiv.com. Promo code SLOB.
So do you take that before you go out?
I take it before I go out. I take it
After
after I go out, the next day, probably after this podcast.
to get all refueled up? Or what?
Yeah, dude, to go to round 2, 3, 4, and 5. And sometimes 6.
6.
Yeah, dude. But
Man.
Liquid IV is the shit.
Oh, nice.
And you too can experience that amazingness if you go to liquidiv.com. Use 20% off plus free shipping and use code SLOB.
We'll take it after the crest.
All right, we're done. All right, let's start the show. All right, this is... All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to episode of Slob on the Pod. I'm here once again. If you guys have been listening and following since I've started, you guys may remember Ricky Ricardo Reyes.
How about them Chargers, though?
Oh, get the fuck out of here. You already fucking ruined. You know what? Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Slob on the Pod.
49ers, baby. They took the dub.
40 whiners. Get the fuck out of here.
Beat your ass.
Shut your
We
ass.
didn't beat your ass, but we beat you guys nice and smooth.
Whatever.
Not too rough, but just how we like it.
You know what? I like the 49ers color scheme. I wish I was a 49ers fan just because I think it's cool. Like, you guys can wear, like, those dope, like, gold. Oh, I need my shades, dog.
Wow. Those are sick. Those are sick.
And there it is, boy. Oh, you know what? Before we start this, hold on. I got to tell you something. You know what, man? I just got to say, I love you a lot.
That's cool.
Let me finish. Don't interrupt me. I love you a lot. And thanks to this amazing podcast, I have brought you on before. And because from that one day, we just became best friends.
Dude, it's so crazy because we didn't even fucking know each other.
Exactly.
No,
Dude, I didn't even know you were. I was
Dude.
just like, I don't know. I don't remember why I even was like, I want this guy on the podcast. I don't
Yeah.
know why. But from that point on, I have made a great friend. We literally message every day on Instagram.
Cool. We send cute videos to each other.
Yep, dick pics,
Yeah.
feet pics.
Relax on that, all right?
Nit pics.
We don't want to get into that.
Yeah, people are going to want to be part of the fucking group chat. But so, for all the love I have for you, I also have a gift for you. So if you can remove,
What is it?
if you can remove that pillow, there's a gift for you right there.
Wow. You really turned me into an alcoholic. I was trying to quit.
You've been iced, you piece of shit.
I've been sober 27 days. Not in a row, just this year, so
Well, it's time to pay the piper, loser. Here, drink it.
we're going to pop it up already?
Yeah, dude, get iced. I know this is like an old school thing, but on Halloween, they iced like my parents and like a whole bunch of other people.
Isn't this a twist off? It is a twist off.
I didn't want you to hurt yourself. You already broke your leg. I don't want you to
already all
break
broken
your
already.
hand.
My pinky. I could have popped it with my pinky, dude. Have I ever showed you my pinky?
Yeah, every time we hang out, you show me your pinky.
Yeah, it's pretty legendary.
I can tell. It's like the most amazing that's ever happened to you, huh?
So both of these fingers are broken. So it looks like a Nike check mark or a Verizon check mark. Just do it. Or I don't know what the Verizon is, but I can't bend it straight. Where's yours at, huh?
No, that's for you, dog.
Oh,
you got
my
ice.
God.
You got ice, you loser.
All right. You know what? Let me see. How many points does the 49ers score on the Chargers?
Like all together?
Yeah.
I don't remember. It was.
I think we beat you guys by like 7 points. So I'm going to chug it for 7 seconds since the 49ers beat the Chargers.
Wow. Okay.
So a little 7 second
Well,
chug.
now we know how this podcast is going to go. Everything's this, that, the Chargers,
That
the
was 7 seconds
49ers.
to me.
That was bullshit.
Another one?
That should be like 7 hours, 7 minutes. No, you got to chug it. Have you never been
Jesus
iced before?
Christ,
You got to
dude.
chug it.
All right.
It's even warm, so it shouldn't be too hard to drink. You're welcome. Go. Chug, 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 chug. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, you got to chug it in 4 seconds.
Oh, my love bumps ain't going to love that, dude.
Huh?
My love bumps ain't going to love it.
Oh, ooh.
AKA herpes. No, I'm just kidding.
And I got you a Four Loko.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
You already got it, so you're. So cheers. Cheers. You know, let's open these. I was gonna use this, but it's gonna make too much noise.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Damn, dude. When's the last time you had a Four Loko?
I want to say like probably like 3 years ago, dude. Not a good experience.
I don't think anyone does have a good experience on Four Loko. This one's actually pretty good. I've never had this.
Actually, last time I drank it was in Yuma. Actually, 2019.
Yeah, Four Loko is so trash. I want to say it was like made in Yuma.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, last time I drank one of these, I blacked out. It wasn't a good experience.
I feel like you black out every time you drink, though. From all your stories you've told me.
I mean, because I think like, okay, a Four Loko is not gonna get me that fucked up. So then I take a couple shots after that, and then that's when it really kicks in. I don't know if it's just like all the liquor just mixed together.
Yeah.
I remember drinking one, going to the pint house, and I probably had like 4 or 5 shots. And we're going to the Crest, and you know, like the stairway to heaven. Literally, you're going up.
Oh, yeah. That's a good. I never heard anyone call it that. That's cool.
Yeah, and it's not heaven, you know.
It
Crest.
should be the stairway to hell.
Basically, dude. Because all I remember is taking a couple steps. And that's it. Woke up the next day. It's like, oh shit, what happened?
Leaving or going? Going up?
Going up.
Damn.
So
you missed the whole night.
So I missed the whole night, and so when I woke up, I'm like, I don't feel hungover. I was like, it's probably a good night. Wrong. Got kicked out. When I drink, I need to go to the bathroom a lot.
Uh-huh.
And I guess I was trying to go to the bathroom. There was a long line, and I said, fuck this line. And you know that pillar right in the middle of the Crest?
Like in between the two sides?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like looking around. I'm like, fuck this. So I peed.
Oh my, you peed inside.
I peed inside, and they're like, dude, you can't do that.
Hey, that's not allowed here.
Yeah.
I don't know what bars you normally go to, but you can't do that here.
Apparently, you can't pee inside a Crest. And yeah, I mean, just hearing that, it's like, okay, it was terrible. They didn't kick me out while they did that.
They should have.
They let me in there. Apparently, I'm like, cool, I won't do it again. Went to the bar. I guess I got a couple White Claws. Didn't finish the White Claws. I chugged probably half of it and said, fuck it.
Just chucked it?
Just chucked it up in the air. That's when they were like, you can't do that. I was like, all right, cool. Like, we'll give you another chance. All right, cool. Did it again. They're like,
Bro, they should have cut you
They're
off.
like, you're done, dude. Go.
They should have cut you off when you pissed in the hallway in public.
Right?
Someone probably ratted on you, though.
Well,
Because it's kind of dark.
it's dark, but imagine just walking in, just see some guy just standing in the middle, just peeing.
You know what's funny is I'm the type of person where if I was walking by and I just saw some not even you, just a random person pissing, I'd be like, yo, look at that. And I just walk right by though. I would
Hey,
make a big
good stuff, man. Good stuff.
I'd probably push them into it. I used to do that. Oh, it was so bad. I used to when people were pissing, like if my buddies were peeing like in the urinals,
Yeah.
like the stand-up ones, I'd push them into it, and they'd either put their hands up and like touch it, or they would like didn't want to touch it, so they're just like, oh, and they would just like bump like their body into it.
Yeah. I think I would have just turned around and be like, "Oh shit, my bad," and just be.
That's what I always said. Like, if anyone was my plan was like, okay, if anyone ever does it back to me, I'm just gonna turn around and start peeing on them.
Be like, "Whoops."
Yeah, that's what you get for pushing me, bitch. Nah, man. So I picked these up, and I didn't know which one to get you. So then when you sent me that TikTok, I was like, all right, well, he's drinking a purple one, so I'll get you a purple one. And I usually like the watermelon one. That's like the only one I like.
Okay.
It's the only one I can tolerate.
Yeah.
And so I was gonna get it, but I saw it. That one's only 12%, which is still a lot.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't want to get called out. I made him drink a 14%er. I'm drinking a 12%er. Like, nah. So I got this green apple one.
There's one that's 18%.
I think it's the gold one.
Yes.
Which is funny because the gold one has no flavor. I mean, it has flavor, but it doesn't have it doesn't say like it's this or that. It just says gold. Four Loko gold.
Gold. Four Lokos are for the locos.
Yeah. What's going on with your boy Jake Paul? Last time we talked, he was, I think, like barely gonna do his first or second fight.
Do you know what? His first fight.
Was it his first fight?
I think it's when he fought Ben Askren.
Okay, so his like second fight.
Second fight, yeah. I don't even remember his first fight.
His first fight, it was when his brother fought KSI and he fought.
Okay, I didn't watch that fight.
I didn't either.
I didn't really care, dude.
I didn't watch any fights I didn't watch any of them until the third one, till he fought Woodley, Tyron Woodley.
Yeah. I mean, you know, like I joke around, like.
See, and I don't know if you're joking at this
point. I joke around that he's the GOAT, he's the best boxer alive. It's just.
But you're starting to believe it.
But nah, dude. After he fought like Anderson Silva.
You think it's rigged?
No, he was just gassed out, bro.
You don't think there's?
He was gassed out, and I think if he were to fight like an actual like professional boxer, like someone his age, I think he would get rocked. When he called out Canelo, I'm like, oh, dude, come on, don't do that, please. Don't.
But you know what's funny is I listen to a lot of podcasts, and even like with fighters like UFC or boxing, they're like, at this point, they're like, I think Jake Paul is a great fighter. I think he looks, and obviously he's done some stuff to where, okay, like he's a pretty great boxer.
He's a fighter.
Yeah.
He puts in the work. He trains in Puerto Rico with professional.
The top notch. Yeah, I mean, he was with who's coach? I don't know, someone. But someone that's pretty good. From what I've heard, he trains with like the best of the best coaches.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, he has the money for it, so okay, that makes sense. But from the people that have said that, like the professionals, they've also said they're like, but I don't believe he would ever fight Canelo.
Canelo would rock him in the first round.
Exactly.
Dude, like you got to think about like Canelo's been doing this for what, since he was like 7 or 10 years old.
I don't fucking know.
Something like that, and Jake Paul did it the last 4 years.
Something like that.
So he'll get rocked. But I would love to see it. He's entertaining. That's what I like about him. He's very entertaining, and like me, I don't really watch boxing, dude. But it's entertainment. I like to watch it.
I think he's entertaining because most of us want to see him get knocked out.
That's true.
So it's not so much that we're like, oh, we're gonna see a good fight. It's like maybe this will be the one that he gets knocked out in.
Yeah.
Because so many people, first off, don't want to believe it, and then after all these wins, still people are like, all right, but like he hasn't fought a real boxer. Dude, he fights like retired people, old people, UFC fighters, a basketball player.
They're still athletes.
I mean, honestly,
like, he's not fighting bums. Like
Anderson Silva was one that I was like, okay,
yeah.
Because up until Anderson Silva, I thought. Like I had this whole conspiracy thing that he's paying him so much money, and with that money, it's usually with retired people. So they're like, okay, they don't have too much going on. They're like, how am I going to start making money again? So he's like, hey, fight me. I'll pay you $1 million or however much, $1 million plus dollars. But in the contract, like I have to win. And so these guys are like at their bottoms where they're just like, well, I have nothing really going for me. I need the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'll bring my name back up because this guy has clout. Which a word I hate to use, but I can't think of the other word right now. But he has something. Like, a lot of people know who he is. They're like, well, if I fight him, my name will be back in the light. But it's saying, and also I'll get a lot of money. All I have to do is lose. So So I was like, okay, that has to be what's going on. There's no way. And then, but then when he fought Silva, I was like, I don't think Silva's. I think he has too much pride in himself to accept that offer.
Exactly.
He's like, yo, I'd rather fight you for $1,000 and whoever wins, then you pay me $1 million and I have to let you win, or I have to make it look legit. Like, no.
Yeah.
He was the one I was like, him, and then if he fights like, what is it, Nate Diaz?
Oh, that would be fun to watch.
If he fights Nate Diaz, then it's like,
Dude,
okay, there's no way there's no one is paying that guy off.
First of all, Nate Diaz has so much damn pride.
Oh, so much.
And he hates Jake Paul. He would love to knock him out.
Oh yeah.
And I would love to watch that fight. I love Nate Diaz.
I do too.
He's from Stockton,
I just love him.
He's a Niner fan, so I gotta rep him.
Is he really?
Is he? Yeah.
I never seen that. Never mind. I don't like him. You know who else? I just found out. Miles Teller, the new Top Gun movie. He's a Phillies fan, so fuck him.
He's from Philadelphia.
Fuck that fool. I saw him when they were playing the Padres. He was all going crazy, fucking rooting back there, and I was like, oh, dude, I'm no longer a fan of his.
Oh man. I was pretty disappointed in the Padres. I thought they would put up a better fight against the Phillies. I feel like they left out all the energy just to beat the Dodgers, which was pretty cool, dude. Mm-hmm. Like beating the Dodgers, for me, it's a World Series, dude. I hate the Dodgers.
For me as well. I mean, especially being a Padres fan, and like 95% of my family is Dodger fans.
Chargers, yeah, definitely.
I wish.
I'm kicking in.
I'm alone on that one too. I know. No, but just for them being all the shit talkers and stuff, and like all my friends and family, it was cool. But at the same time, then of course we get the whole, once we go to Philly, everyone's like, oh, but you couldn't beat Philly. That's like, bitch, we beat you though.
So what's crazy was I thought they were going to beat Philly. I thought they had the better team, the better pitching, but it's just like once they played Philly, Philadelphia's bats came alive, dude. Bryce Harper became a fucking beast, dude. Yeah. Which he is a beast, dude. But
honestly, I think I watched some of the World Series games. I think the Philly and San Diego. I didn't watch. What was the other one? Houston and.
Yeah, I didn't watch that either, dude. I had no interest, dude.
Exactly. So I didn't watch any of those. So when I was watching the Padres and the Phillies play, I thought that whole series was a great series. Like that should have been the World Series. It was so exciting. It was like fun and everything. And then when they went and played Houston, and then Philly played Houston, I was like, it's kind of a whack World Series.
Dude. Yeah, like I lost interest. You know what's funny, dude? Like. The only playoffs I watched was just literally the Dodgers and the Padres. Mm-hmm. I think I was just so excited to watch the Dodgers lose. I wanted to see the downfall. They won, 107 games? No, more than that. To win over 100 games. And
they were the first team, of the season. Yeah.
That's cool, dude. I like that.
Well, yeah, and that's another thing, too, is like, that's the thing that I'm finding out with Dodger fans are sore losers.
Oh, yeah.
But because they're so used to winning.
Yeah.
Especially beating the Padres. So they're sore losers. Like, at least us, when we lose, we'll take it. Like, all right, yeah, we know we suck. We're not the greatest. You guys are good. Yeah. Cool. But, oh, shit. Ow. Oh, fuck, my bad.
That hurt.
Hey, my bad. No, but.
Trying to bend it, but it kind of hurts right now.
Oh, yeah, he's got a busted knee. We'll get to that.
Torre ACL. Fuck.
Oh, damn. How many weeks you out?
I mean, typically, torn ACL could last up to 6 to 8 months. Mm-hmm. I'm on my 3rd month right now. So, realistically, I should be walking normal in 3 more months.
Damn.
It's a long-ass time, dude. Should be. But I was in crutches last time I saw you.
Yeah, we went out. That was fun.
Yeah.
I had to go pick you up. I had to take you home.
Yeah.
It was like babysitting.
Basically, dude. I was in the back of your car.
Laying across the back seat. But, no, going back to the Padres Dodgers. So I found out Dodger fans are really sore losers. I mean, I guess I should have known that because anytime we go to like a baseball game, Padres Dodgers, if the Padres are winning and it's like the 7th or 8th inning, most of the stadium clears out. Yeah. No one finishes a game. No Dodger fan finishes a game. Even if they're winning, they'll be like, they got this in the lead. Like, I'm just like, you guys are pieces of shit. Like, it could be fucking 14-0 in the bottom of the 9th, and I'll still be like, they're gonna pull. They're gonna
come
pull,
back.
Yeah,
come back.
15,
the sickest
14.
comeback you're ever gonna see,
exactly.
Dude. Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, I have to stay here to watch this. But no, dude, after watching that, and then people were talking shit, and then it's just like, okay, well, we beat you. Secondly, you guys had like 100 games. You guys were the first ones to have like 100 wins.
Dude, they broke.
And
it's
just like, all right, cool. Well, that obviously didn't mean anything because in this series we just beat the shit out of you. Now we're going on.
Like the craziest thing is when the Dodgers and Padres played in the regular season, Dodgers owned you guys. Mm-hmm. And then came.
Yeah, I stopped making bets with those games during the season.
Like, LA ran through San Diego, dude. Mm-hmm. I think the Padres only won 2 games out of like 18 games. I want to say.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
And you mean like won the series?
Yeah. And then playoffs came. Dude, it's like Padres just switched it up a level. It's like, nah, we're going to take you guys down.
Dude, and honestly,
which was fucking badass, dude, because I enjoyed it. But I feel like the Padres just gave it all their all. Gave everything to the Dodgers, which is cool, dude. Like,
see, so I relate with the Padres because I feel like they, as a Padres fan for a long time and knowing how we truly are, I was like, you know what, it's cool we made it to the playoffs. You know, but we're probably going to lose against the Dodgers. But it was fun that we made it this far. Like, baseball ended, but it didn't end for us, you know?
Yeah.
So I was super excited about that. And then we beat the Dodgers, and right away I was like, damn, we're one game away from the World Series. Or we're one team away from the World Series.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck. Like,
it might happen this year.
I was like, yo. And then I think the first game the Phillies beat us, second game we won. And after that second game, I was like, I didn't think we were going to win a game. I thought they were going to shut us out. So I was like, when we won that second game, I was like, oh, we have a shot. Like, we might go to the World Series, dude. I was so excited.
The second game was so crazy because I was supposed to go to that game. Remember? I bought tickets to go.
I wanted to go too. It was on a Tuesday or Wednesday.
It was a Tuesday mid game. No.
It was
Wednesday. It was Wednesday.
It was like a 1:00 game.
You know what? Padres were up 2-1 now that I think about it.
When we were going to go to the game?
It was 1-1.
No, yeah. No. It was only the second game.
It was the third game.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because we were going to go to the Wednesday. Wednesday was a mid game.
Yeah. You're right.
And I remember watching the game. It was 1-1, yeah. I remember watching the game, and Phillies were up 4-0. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm no Padre fan, you know, but I like to go to playoff games. Playoff experience is a whole new level.
I've never been to one.
Dude, it's so badass. But you know, they're up 4-0, and then I think it's like in the fifth inning, the fucking Padres score 7. It was fucking sick, dude. Like,
oh, they did. We still lost, but yeah.
No, they won.
The third game?
The third game they won.
No.
Yeah, they did won.
We did win.
Yeah, because Manny Machado hit a home run, dude, and then the whole crowd was just rocking. I was like, I remember watching it on Twitter. It's like, man, imagine just being at the game, just feeling that experience.
I was watching the game at work. I was still at work because it was a 1:00 game, so I was still at work, and I think I got off at 3, and the game was like in the 8th inning.
Yeah.
And when I finished the game, and I was like, oh fuck, we won. And then right away I was like, damn. I was like, I could have went.
That would have been so sick.
I really was thinking about it, but the week before that Friday, I had already taken Friday off, so I was like, there's no way I can take another day off, like so close.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have just been like, hey, I can't come in today.
Yeah.
And I just put sick time.
Should have done that.
But it is what it is.
Yeah. All right. What are you doing for Super Bowl weekend?
Honestly, dude, I never really do anything. Well, when we went to my cousin's at one time, we usually go to his house. He has a whole thing. He puts like the fucking blow up screen and shit, and so we watch it in his garage and stuff. Like, everyone comes over. We did that last year. This year, I'm not sure. We might probably do the same thing.
Because you know the Super Bowl's coming to Phoenix, right?
Oh, I wouldn't go though.
You wouldn't? Like, I wouldn't. Not even a tailgate to do the whole. Because you know they have like the whole Super Bowl week. Like, there's a bunch of events.
The Pro Bowl. Well, now it's not the Pro Bowl.
Not the Pro Bowl, but it's media week. So I don't know.
It's just
do a podcast at the Super Bowl in front of the stadium, dude.
That would.
Why not, fun. Dude? Just tailgate. Bring your equipment.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not, dude.
It's tough when it's not your team, so it's not as fun. You're just celebrating football at that point.
That's true, but
you're just celebrating the Super Bowl.
But I mean, wouldn't it be sick like if my 49ers went?
Yeah,
because they're gonna go.
I don't think so, but I mean, it would be. I think, you know what? That's a great idea. Thank you for that. I'm gonna steal that. But if there was a team like the Raiders or the 49ers or maybe even the Cowboys, those are probably like the top 3 teams other than my team that I would go for, like a chance, like a tailgate where I could set up a table, do a podcast.
Yeah.
Just because, one, those are all teams that I have family and friends that are fans of, and then secondly, they're Raider fans, Cowboy fans, 49er fans. They're all fucking crazy. Yeah. So like that, to go to the Super Bowl, to do a podcast, and just have like people walking by like, hey, come here real quick, and then just be like, do you think they're gonna win? And just how much every single fan from each team is going to be like, we're going to win. No, we're going to win. And it's like both of them are both 100% that they're going to win. Yeah. And at the end of the day, we find out who wins, And then that'd be cool to do a podcast after the Super Bowl in the parking lot. Everyone just wants to fight me.
That'll be sick, dude. I really hope the Niners do make it to Super Bowl. I think this is the year. I say that every year, but
everyone says that.
Dude, we've been so close. Last year, we were just one fucking play away from the Super Bowl. One play against the Rams, but dumbass Jaquaski Tart. Easiest catch that you could possibly have in your life. Ball's coming straight to you. I think he was just so excited. He's like, dude, I'm about to end this game right now.
We're about to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, dude. But then it went right through his fucking hands.
Yeah, because he don't know how to catch.
Yeah, he's a bum.
Who uses your body to catch? We learned that in high school.
Don't
use your hands.
You know what? I just had this conversation with a friend of mine, and because I used to play high school football, and our coaches always said,
"Nah, you really?
Yeah, that's how I got this and this." No, I'm saying.
And
so,
this.
But yeah, I remember our coaches would always get pissed at us whenever we try to catch a ball with our chests or with our pads or something.
Yeah,
they're like, "You have these fucking hands for a reason.
Yeah,
catch at the highest point."
Well, yeah, and I was like, but in my thing, I'd be like, well, I feel like I can catch it better if it hits my body and I bring it in. So when it bounces off, it catches into my hands. Yeah. Because I'm like, if I do this, there's like a big percentage that I'm probably not gonna catch it because I gotta let it hit and boom it and like grip it. It's gonna hit my hands and fucking fall. So every time they tell me like, okay, yeah, but every time I caught a ball, it was like I'd let it like hit my chest and hug it. Yeah. So I don't know if I.
That's why you don't. That's why you're not an athlete. Right?
That's why I do.
That's why we're here, dude.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're here because we don't know how to catch a damn ball. Dude, these things are starting to hit me already.
Damn. Well, you haven't drank in like 4 or 5 hours, so.
Yeah. It's been a while, dude. That's a max.
Dude, I like I said, I haven't had a Four Loko in a long time, but honestly, I don't think I've had any. If I do have any crazy Four Loko stories, more than likely it's not specifically the Four Loko. It's probably because like I pre-gamed with the Four Loko, and then it was just shots and beer and all this other bullshit. So that's why I had a crazy night.
Up, dude. I'm telling you, dude. Yeah, it's the death.
But honestly, like I saw a TikTok the other day where someone was like,
fucking shotgun at Four Loko, dude.
Oh, I see that all the time. No, but
I don't know how they could do that.
I don't know how anyone can shotgun anything. I'm terrible at shotgunning.
Really?
As much as an alcoholic as I am, I'm not good at shotgunning. I hate beer bonging. It feels like someone is just forcing alcohol into my body because once you drink it, you just feel like all the beer you drink is like just slowly trying to make its way right here. So you just feel like all this feels like if it's bloated or something because it's all trying to get down at the same time. Dude, I can't do it. Yeah. And I have no shame in it because I know that's like a thing. Like for guys, it's like, oh, I'll fucking shotgun it faster than you. Like I'll be like, I bet you can. You probably can.
Most likely, yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it for the picture and the video. Yeah. But I'm gonna be that last guy that's like, and everyone's like done. They're like, you're still going? Like, yeah, motherfucker, she's cold. At least
they fucking did it.
Yeah.
At least they did it. At least I didn't say no.
Unlike fucking Carl over there, pussy just backed out.
Fucking Carl.
Dude, you know what? I want to get. I think my alcoholism is getting to me because I have this thing. We were watching a show the other day, and it's not just that show, but like other shows and movies I watch. I have this thing where, like, if, for instance, this is a show and they were in Italy, right? And
what show is this?
From scratch. It's like this romance. Fucking cry.
I got a question. What? Can I put my foot up there?
Oh yeah.
My leg, my shit's starting. Yeah.
Go for it. But if I want to put my leg back up, you got to take it down. Geez. So
just put it on top of my leg. Oh God.
Does that feel better?
Yeah.
When it's elevated.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can put a pillow right there and
because whenever I bend my knee, dude, it's hell. Don't ever fuck up your leg, dude.
Wait, how did you?
You know what, dude? I got a little argument with an old friend.
Is this the real story? Because you've told me like 4 stories, and then when we met up, you told me it's supposed to be the truth.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I usually just tell people, oh yeah, I heard it playing basketball. Because I don't want to explain the real story. Because it's not even a good story.
Well, the story you told me was that you were at work and you got into an argument with a coworker and he pushed you.
Yeah. So no, it wasn't at work.
And then when you told me the real story, I was like, that's nowhere near what you said.
Yeah, dude. No. So okay. So basically, I just got off of work, and this old friend of mine was like, dude, let's hang out. And I was like, nah, dude, because I got to go to Yuma the next day. So I was like, I'm just going to kick it. So then once I got home, he called me. He actually FaceTimed me. He was drinking. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. I'm down. I'll drive over to your place. We'll have a couple of drinks. Just my bad.
No, you good.
Catch up. Yeah, it sounds fun, dude. The thing is, with this specific dude, like, we're cool, but whenever, like, we mix alcohol in, it's like we hate each other at the end of the night. You know, like, I don't know why, dude. But, like, sober, we're cool, dude. But once the alcohol kicks, it's like we hate each other.
I have that with girls. I don't have them with my boys.
Dude, it was weird, bro.
When I get drunk, I turn gay. I'm just like, get the fuck away from me.
Dude. So, we got in a little argument, dude. And usually, like, with my boys, like, when we get into arguments, it's always verbal. It's never, like, any physical. It doesn't get physical at all, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So, he just snapped on me, dude. And he pushed me. And I was like, what the fuck? So then I was like, cool, I'm going to push you back now. So then I planted my foot, dude, because I was so pissed. Like, I was like shocked and pissed off. So I was like kind of stunned by it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, like, what do? I was like, do I want to push and try to fight a friend? And I was like, yep, he pushed me. Fuck it, dude. So I planted my foot as I was going to push him. But I guess when I planted my left leg, like, I guess I planted aggressively, and my knee just buckled, and I just, like, fell.
Well,
I fucking fell, dude, on my own. So I knocked myself out.
For the podcast, you should have just lied, because that sounds like a whack story.
I'm telling you, that's why I don't say shit about it, dude.
Well, everybody that hopefully watches this is going to be like, that fucking guy lied.
Like, wait.
He didn't get into a fight with 9 guys.
Yeah, dude. I just fell on my own, so I didn't really think anything about it. I was like, no way. So I got back up.
Tweaked it or something.
Yeah, I got back up and I tried to do it again. Boom, I fell, and I was like, shit, dude. Like, I think I actually hurt it because I can't put any weight.
Mm-hmm.
So then I got back up, dude, and boom, I couldn't get up. And then this guy was on top of me, just talking mad shit, dude. And I was like, and he started bringing up shit from high school. Oh, dude, yeah, in high school, you used to fucking do this to me. And I'm like, bro, you're seriously bringing up some shit that happened over 10 years ago?
Hey, people don't forget.
Apparently, dude. And then, so he was like, I'm going to fucking call the cops. You need to get the fuck out of here. Everybody needs to get the fuck out of here. Because there was a couple people there.
It was at his place?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm like, call the fucking cops, dude. Like, they're gonna
They can take me to the hospital.
They're gonna be like, what happened? And I'm gonna be like, this guy fucking pushed me. Like, that's fucking assault. And so I remember I'm like leaving, dude, and I got back on my feet and I'm trying to walk to my car, fell down again. I'm like, crap, dude. So I'm crawling to my car, open the door, and I just fucking get myself in there.
Like Wolf of Wall Street, after he takes all those fucking...
Yeah. So I'm driving, I go back home, I get off the car, and I'm on the floor, dude. And my apartment is just straight away. And I'm like... Oh.
So you couldn't even, like, hop to the...
No.
You had to, like, lay on the ground and crawl?
Because every time I try to hop, dude, my leg would, like, rebuttal, and it would just hurt. Like, any sudden movement, I just had instantly pain. So I'm like, fuck this. So I'm, like, on the floor, and I'm like, I gotta roll. So I'm rolling, dude. Rolling to the house, dude. Open it, close the door, roll, get myself on the bed, and then I just go to bed. I didn't think anything about it. I was like, it's probably just sprained.
Mm-hmm.
So then my mom calls and she was like, hey, are you still gonna come to Yuma? And I'm crying, dude, because I'm in so much pain, you know? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go to Yuma. I'm in so much pain. My leg hurts. And then 3 hours later, my mom calls me and was like, I'm outside your apartment.
Oh, no way.
Like, what the fuck? And then my parents, they live in Yuma.
Uh-huh.
So they drove to Tempe. And then they're like, let's go to hospital. I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to go to hospital.
They're like, we just drove 3 hours. You're going to the fucking hospital.
Exactly. So my nephews are there. So I'm like, cool. All right. I was like, I'm going to try to walk. And I couldn't walk. So that they had to carry me, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, I put my left arm on my nephew, the other one on my other nephew. And they take me to the car, go to the ER. They do my x-rays and they come back and they're like, hey, you tore your ACL.
Damn.
I'm like, no, I didn't. They're like, yeah, like, here's your x-rays and this is where it's torn. And I'm like, and then like the fucking doctor's like, oh, so like, do you play sports? And I'm like,
yeah, that's like a sports.
Yeah,
fracture.
I do play sports. Yeah, I was playing basketball when that happened. They're like, oh, okay, makes sense, you know.
Oh wow.
But I'm just like, fuck, dude, because like,
you even lie to the doctors,
bro. Like,
they're like the one people. They're like the one person you can be truthful to.
Yeah, because technically in Arizona, like, they can't say shit about it, you know. Like, it's disclosure. Well, I mean, I guess everywhere is disclosure, you know. That HIPAA rule and shit.
But would you think the doctors are gonna go back and be like, this fucking guy, he just pushed someone and tore his ACL?
Yeah, I didn't want them to be like, man, this guy, you tore your ACL just for fucking putting pressure on your leg, just by planting your foot
for walking.
Like, it's not a good story, dude. It's a funky story.
It does suck.
Yeah, so it's just a stupid little freak accident that happened. So yeah, I tore my ACL, and then they're like, all right, so you're gonna have to go see what is it called? A specialist.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to do MRI on you, because all we can see from the x-rays is just your tore ACL. It's like, there might be more into it. They're like, because even if you tore your ACL, you should still be able to walk. Mm-hmm. You just can't really do much, I guess. I don't know. But you could put pressure on you. You can actually put weight on your leg. Yeah. And you can walk. But they're like, you can't walk, you can't do anything. So there's something more into it. Mm-hmm. So my parents were like, hey, since you're in Tempe, you don't have anyone out here to take care of you, come back to Yuma, like, we'll take care of you, you know. So like, all right, cool, you know.
Like, okay, mommy.
Yeah. So then went to Yuma, did my MRI, and they're like, all right, so you do have you did tear your ACL, you also tore your MCL and your meniscus. So I was like, okay, makes sense why I can't walk. So it just sucks. It was just something I didn't expect.
Yeah.
If I was playing football or something, I was like, okay, I expect that, you know. But it's just like, literally, I caused this. So,
honestly, when you first told me that you tore your ACL, first off, I didn't believe you. But then when you kept going, I was like, okay, maybe he did. And then I was like, well, maybe he was playing like basketball at the gym or something.
Well, that was my original story.
And then your original fake story. And then when you told me what happened, like the fake story where you got pushed or whatever, I was like, I guess that makes sense. I mean, maybe he's like not selling it as much because you're like, I just got pushed or whatever. And then when we met in person, I was like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
I was like, that's how, I was like, wow. And I was so excited to hear the real story that when you told me, I was like, you should have just stuck to it.
Yeah, I should have never heard that story, man. Just stick to the other one.
You should have just kept lying to me. I would have believed you. You could have told me, oh man, I got invited to go I got invited to, I don't know, 49er Stadium, and I was playing catch with Garoppolo, and he told me go for 40 and out, and I did, and I tore my ACL. That would have been way cooler.
So one story I was telling a lot was, you know, the Cardinals, all right? DeAndre Hopkins, the wide receiver, he got suspended for using PEDs, aka steroids. Mm-hmm. So I was telling people, like, oh yeah, like the Cardinals were holding open tryouts so they could have people play the wide receiver position because they needed help.
You did not tell people this.
Oh yeah, dude.
Who the fuck believed this?
Because there's some teams that have open tryouts.
Yeah, terrible teams. Teams that are like, bro, like, we'll just take anyone. We'll have open tryouts for the city.
So I was telling people, like, yeah, like I tried out for the Cardinals because they needed players to play at the wide receiver position. I was lined up wide right. Buda Baker was covering me. Then I tried to do a slant and I fucked it up.
So stupid.
Which some people did believe. But
I feel like some as in like one or two, because that's so dumb.
People that don't watch sports.
Are these girls being sexist over here? Girls,
right?
What was I gonna say? Oh, before you rudely interrupted me, what I was saying, going back to my alcoholism.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because I'm trying to remember. I don't want to leave off certain things.
Like we usually do.
What I usually do, I just keep going. And once I listen back, I'm like, oh, great. We just started something and never even finished. But what I was saying was, like, in this show, they were at dinner in, like, Italy. And on the table, I didn't see no wine, no alcohol, nothing. And it's just a show, like a movie. But I get so, like, mad. I'm like, how are you visiting Italy and you're hanging out, having dinner, and not one person is having a drink? Like, who goes to Italy and drinks water? Or
not wine? They had no wine?
It was no wine.
I mean, isn't Italy known for, like, their wine?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, because when I go on vacation or I go, like if I was to go cross country somewhere, that's what I'm doing.
Getting fucked up.
I'm getting fucked up and I'm enjoying the scenery.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I didn't say that out loud. Like I didn't say all this out loud. I was just thinking it as I'm watching it. And in my head, I'm like, that's just like me being like an alcoholic.
True.
Because I get the same way. Like if we go to dinner, like say me and you went to dinner,
which you never invited me to, but it's cool.
Fuck you! I took you out to the Pint House when you were all at mommy and daddy's house with your broken tore ACL, and no one wanted to hang out with you. I picked you up. I brought you to one of my shows, and then we went to the Pine House.
True that.
Exactly. So
That's
fuck
true.
off. But
they didn't have food, man. I was so upset.
I know. We showed up late to the Pine House. That's why.
Actually, we showed up just in time. The waitress was like, "Do you guys want food?" And then we're like, "Nah." But then like a couple of drinks went in. They're like, "Yeah, let's get food." They're like, "Dude, we just closed the kitchen 10 minutes ago."
Yeah, I know. I should have known because every time I go to the Pine House, I'm always like, I should have got food.
Yeah.
Because I'm always like, I'll wait. And then it's like, oh, well, we stopped serving now. It's like, it's my fault.
Hey, but we had pozole, so that was cool.
Hey, for real, huh? You came and met my family?
Yeah.
It was cool.
That was cool, dude.
It worked out.
But continue with your Italian story.
Oh, that's pretty much it, though. It just pisses me off when I see movies or shows, and I'm just like, how is not one person drinking?
Dude, yeah, like if you go to vacation, you gotta drink.
Yeah, you have to.
Dude, like I went to Cabo years ago, and I was probably drunk the entire time.
Oh, dude, anytime I step out of... I mean, I get drunk in Yuma too, but anytime I step,
it's just a normal thing, dude.
But like
it's a routine.
But especially if I leave Yuma and I go to like Phoenix or San Diego or anywhere, even El Centro, I'll be like, I need a drink,
dude.
I left home, I need a drink,
bro. I remember in Cabo, because my sister went with her family, and she invited me, so I was like, yeah, cool, I'm down, you know. But they already bought, like, I guess they were staying at a resort where you have to like pay in advance, you know, so you could stay at the resort. And she's like, "Oh, don't even trip, you could stay with us, you know." So I was like, "All right, cool." So I went the first day, and everyone had bracelets, and they noticed that I didn't have a bracelet.
A bracelet for what?
Bracelet to stay at the resort.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, "All right, cool." So they're like, "We need your passport, your credit card. It's gonna be $80." And I was like, "All right, cool." Paid it, and they're like, "Oh, if you don't come back for your credit card and passport, we're going to charge you for the next day, which is going to be $100. So technically, it was going to be like $100 to stay there for a whole week. So it's going to be like $700. So I was like, oh, do I really want to pay $700? I was like, I think I can milk the system, dude. So I went back to the front, and then I got my stuff, paid $80. They cut my bracelet. So as I went back, dude, I had a long sleeve button shirt, so I was just like, put my sleeves down and walked back to the resort, and I ended up staying there for the night. Next day, we went to Walmart and we bought, because they had green bracelets, so we went to Walmart and bought a bunch of green bracelets that could match it. Yeah, glued it back on. Boom, we're in, baby. I'm there for the whole week. It worked until one day we went to downtown Cabo. And we're coming back, and then like in the front of the resort, their security, they start checking like your bracelets and stuff. And they noticed that mine was like a little off green. It was a different green. So they're like, "Hey, you can't come in," you know. So I was like, "Crap, dude." So I was like, I told my sister, I was like, "I got a plan. I'm gonna go back to downtown, have a couple more drinks, because downtown was so much fun, dude." So you know, I enjoyed the clubs there. Once the clubs closed, I believe it was like 3:00. So I was like, if I go back in the taxi and they drop me off in the front, they're going to deny me again. So what I did was I walked along the beach, which is 10 miles. 10 fucking miles drunk on the beach.
God damn.
And I walked, dude. And you got to notice, the sand is pretty deep, dude. Like, trying to walk in sand for 10 miles, it gets tiring. Yeah. So...
Was it daytime or nighttime?
It was nighttime, bro.
That's even worse.
I got to the hotel like around 5:00 because it took me a while to get there. 10 miles, bro. Yeah. And a little tipsy, you know.
Wait, 10 miles?
Yeah.
Walking?
Walking.
How many hours?
Dude, it took me 2 hours to get there.
I want to say that's pretty fast. Walking for 10 miles?
Walking for 10 miles, bro. And then once I got to the hotel, I had to jump into the hotel because they had a big ass wall. So my unathletic ass, dude, is trying to like fucking hop over it. It was so difficult. That was probably the hardest part. But I got over it. So then I had to bust like a little mission to get inside the room now, like try to sneak, because they have like security all over the resort, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I'm like running and trying to hide, but I got in, dude. It worked.
So you didn't have to pay anything?
I didn't have to pay anything for the entire. I just had to pay for my flight.
That one time.
That one time, and then my flight. That was it, dude.
Damn. Look at you.
Yeah, a little Mission Impossible, but I managed it.
In Mexico?
In Mexico, dude.
And you scam the scammers.
I would love to do that again. It probably wouldn't work. But actually, no, I would pay this time, though.
What is it, though, about, like, getting away with something like that feels so, like, I got to do it again?
That adrenaline.
Yeah?
It is.
The fact that you could possibly get caught?
Yeah. It was fun. I'm not going to lie. It was fun.
Why haven't you tried breaking into, like, breaking or getting into, like, festivals?
You know what?
Because I hear that's, like, a thing that's, like, not easy, but it's something that happens a lot.
It's manageable, dude. Like, I just saw this one TikTok how this guy was trying to get into, I believe it was a soccer game? No, it was a playoff game. Oh, it was the World Series for the Astros and Phillies. And this guy just brought a random highlighter vest and just pretending he was like one of those, I guess those trash pickers, I guess. Or,
okay,
I don't know what they're called, but this guy just put the vest on and he brought his own his own broom. And then he would just start sweeping everywhere, dude. And he's like walking, he's just like showing off his broom. And boom, he got it.
Damn. Well, I've seen when people do that thing where, like they'll dress in like a jumpsuit. You know, like the ones you put on and then you zip up, like the Michael Myers looking thing, and then like a person or another person will grab like a ladder, and they'll sneak through like a back door, and then people are just like, yeah, come through.
I'm maintenance, dude.
Yeah, like no one, and it makes sense, especially if you worked a lot of places, you know that like the minute you see someone, like, all right, cool, come in.
Yeah, dude.
Because like you don't need like, yeah, I trust you, come on.
Yeah.
Because in your head you're thinking like no one is gonna dress up like a worker and then go full blown and bring like a ladder,
dude,
or like a broom and like a little picker upper into a game. Like, okay, they have to be a worker. Yeah,
you know.
So I get it, and I've always wanted to try it.
I do want to try that. Coachella, let's try it.
Oh no, I'm good. I don't want to get kicked out of something like that. And that's the thing though, is like you got to remember, like if you try breaking into those places, more than likely they're gonna ban you.
Yeah, that's true.
So Coachella, I don't want to get. You imagine that getting banned from Coachella for life?
Dude, that would suck.
Imagine, like, what is it for baseball games? If you go over the fence and touch the field, the ball field, you automatically
you're banned from there.
You're banned from that stadium.
Yeah.
And like I've always thought about that because I'll show you the video right now. Did I ever show you the video of the time that I caught the foul ball?
No.
Oh, this is the first time for the podcast that I've actually talked about it or showed it. But so. I'll show you the video right now. So I'll do a little backstory because this is like this is probably like the as of now, this is like the greatest thing that's ever happened in my entire life. Until I get married and have a kid. Until I have a kid.
Married? Oh no. Yeah. You know, foul ball is more interesting than my marriage.
It'll be foul ball, baby, and then marriage. No, yeah. Baby comes second.
Foul ball, baby, Padres World Series, a night out, marriage.
Alcohol, marriage. But no, so when this was in 2013, before I joined the army.
Kicking my leg.
I'm sorry. I want to kick it just because I'm like, he's a normal person, but I forget you have a torn ACL.
Can you notice my brace or no?
No, it's actually you can't. I mean, now that you pointed out, I can kind of, but
it's a little bumpy, but
if you wouldn't have, I would have never have known.
You cool if I check the score for the Packer game?
Oh yeah, go for it. So, like I said, this is 2013. This was the weekend. This was the weekend I was gonna. The weekend before I was gonna leave to the army, and it was the weekend I was gonna leave to the army, and we went to a baseball game. Me and my ex at the time.
Oh.
Yeah, so in the video you're gonna see here, so it's kind of tough. What happened?
You do fantasy football?
Nah, I don't. I lose too many times and lose too much money.
Well, okay. I know this is off topic, but one of my friends just sent me a bat, dude. He has Derek Henry, Aaron Jones, and Christian Watson score a touchdown, and he already has Derek Henry and Christian Watson. He just needs Aaron Jones, and he wins 425.
Shit.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it.
And that's tonight's game.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't get it, dude.
No, fuck fantasy. It's too much every week. I gotta move my players around.
I mean, dude, it's actually not bad, bro. Because you just gotta. It's one game out of the week, you know. So it's not that difficult.
Yeah, but I'm a procrastinator. So come Sunday morning or Sunday morning before the games all start at 9:00 in the morning, I'm over here trying to move players around. I find out so and so's got to buy, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta fucking get him out now. I gotta find someone. Yeah. Oh, I don't have another fucking running back or something. I don't know. So it's too much. And then also, I'm a Chargers fan, so it's very hard for me to watch the Chargers lose, and then it's like, oh, now I gotta watch the Cardinals, now I gotta watch the Cowboys, and I gotta watch all these other teams to make sure my one player gets points. You know? It's just too much for me.
You start rooting for other teams that you don't even want to root for.
Yeah, and then the big thing too is like when maybe you have a player from the Chargers and a player from the 49ers, and they're both playing each other.
That's like the worst, bro.
It's like, well,
I hate that.
Yeah, it's like I want the Chargers to win, but I also
want this
have
guy to score.
Yeah, dude. I also have Garoppolo as a quarterback,
dude.
So it's like,
oh, okay, bro, that happens every single week. It's like, okay, I had a bet with the Niners and 49ers. I mean, Niners and Rams. Teams? My bad.
Red versus white.
I'm telling you, dude, it's just starting to kick in right now. But I made a bet.
Loco.
I made a bet, and it was like, I need Cooper Kupp to score a touchdown. He plays for the Rams. It's like, I don't want him to score a touchdown when they're playing the Niners and it's like neck and neck, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, dude, if he scores, there's a possibility I can win some money, but my team might possibly lose.
Exactly.
You know? That's all I'm going to say.
That's the end of your story?
Yeah, it's just a shitty, I don't know, shitty good feeling.
How many...
what is it called? Bittersweet feeling.
Bittersweet,
there you go.
Are you? How many fantasy leagues are you in right now?
5.
Fuck that, dude.
I fucked up.
1 is enough for me.
Yeah.
And even right now, I'm like, 1's too much.
Bro, 5 leagues. Like, it's cool because when people invite me, it's like, hey, you want to do fantasy? I'm like, yeah, for sure, you know? So I kept saying yeah to everybody. And now that it finally kicked in, it's like, oh, dude, this is a lot to keep up. Like, 5 teams is a lot to keep up.
Yeah.
And then once, like, I have this, like, all my teams are doing great. 4 teams are doing great, except for this one. And it's like, I don't really care for it anymore. But at the same time, it's like I still think I have a chance because it's like a lot of money in that league. But my team is ass, dude. Everybody's fucking hurt.
Damn, dude. You're hurt. They're hurt. Your bank account's about to be hurt.
Dude, yeah. Fuck betting, bro.
No, I'm on to betting recently. We'll talk about that right now. But let me get to this story because you ruined a great story that I was trying to hype up. But, so this is the weekend before I leave to the Army, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I want to go to as many baseball games as I can. So like within like 2 weeks, I'm probably to like 7 baseball games. And my last game was like a Friday or Saturday. Me and my ex at the time went to go watch the Padres versus the Blue Jays. And dude, we got dope seats. It was on the first baseline, and it was what is it, row 1? Whatever, like the seats are, not the actual number of seats, but just like what row.
Okay.
So I was row 1, and I'm like, fuck, that's like, that must be at the bottom or something. So I'm going. So we're at the floor level. We're going down, and it goes, 5, 4, 3, 2, and it stops at 2.
Yeah.
Like with the foldable chairs. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then I go and I tell a lady, I'm like, hey, like I show her like these are my tickets. She's like, oh,
you're sitting in the dugout with the players,
dude. No, I mean close enough, but no. So we were sitting. So like at the bottom, at the floor seats, at the very last seats, there's the little bit of sidewalk, and then there's the wall.
Yeah.
And then there's the field. So where the sidewalk is, they brought out 2 foldable chairs, and that's where our seats were. Like our cup holder was the wall. Dude, it was fucking crazy. Like I could rest my feet up, and it was like the wall and then the field. So we had these dope ass seats. Anyways, and so we're sitting right there. I got my baseball glove and everything, and so then I'll show you the video. So it's what is it? It's top of the 4th.
Yeah.
And it's 3-0.
Yeah.
By the way, we end up winning. The Padres end up winning this game in like I think the 14th inning.
Yeah.
At like I think it's like 4-3. We went with like a walk-off run.
Oh, dope.
So watch.
Is that you?
No. Everyone says that. Hold on. Fuck, let me start it over. All right.
To those shades here at Petco Park.
Oh shit, this was a while back, dude.
Oh yeah.
The old school uniforms, the blue ones.
Foul. Hey, what a catch! Sign him up.
That's you?
Yeah, just keep watching. They'll show in slow motion.
Holy shit, that is you.
Yeah, dude. I was a lot younger. It was 2013.
You look darker too.
Oh yeah, I was.
Up out of his chair. That's the play of the year so far.
Hey, that's the play of the year, dude.
Dude.
Looking at right.
You know the podcasts were asked if they said that's the play of the year.
I know. That's why I was like, oh, I'm like. I think they even said like, you should sign him up, like.
Bro, they could have used you at left field.
But dude, so that was on my bucket list, and it happened so soon in my life, and I was like, oh fuck. But a little backstory too to that was, so if you watched it closely, when the ball was coming, so you notice how I had to get out of my seat and lean over the wall to catch it.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have caught it next to us, so the seating we were at was like technically the handicap seating. It was like, yeah,
Let's go, baby.
So
that's my section.
It was like, I guess technically our seats would have been like if I went and then someone handicapped, like a wheelchair. So it's like, okay, well, we're going to bring you a chair, and they just sit in their chair.
Yeah.
So the person next to us was handicapped. Him and it was two brothers. They were older, like maybe in like their 50s, 60s, older guys. And one of the brothers was paralyzed from like the waist down. So he was in like those special chairs where like it holds him back and stuff. Yeah, I know, it's terrible. And then
I feel bad for him. I know your pain, dude. Come on.
And his brother was next to him. And so if you watch, when I caught the ball behind me, you see the not handicapped brother like go like this, like move out the way. And the other brother that's in the wheelchair can't move because his chair is like pretty much, like I said, he's only from the waist down.
Yeah.
But the way his chair is, he can only like kind of do this.
Okay.
And so he can only like rock side to side. So all you see him do is this. Like he's just like, oh, like I hope it doesn't hit me in the face. So if I would have caught that ball, it would have drilled him right in the face. And so after I caught the ball, when everyone's cheering, whatever, people are coming down. And then the brother, the one that's able to, comes around and he's like, hey man, like that was cool. Good job. Like,
you would have knocked us out.
Yeah, he was pretty much like, he's like, man, if you wouldn't have caught that ball, like it would have drilled my brother right in the face. And I was like, and I didn't realize at the time, and I was like, oh yeah, cool. Like that's awesome.
I got you guys. You don't trip, dude.
Yeah,
dude. Lifesaver.
Yeah, I'm a hero. So that was just like my special moment of my life. Probably like ever. That's always gonna be number one. It's gonna be that, and then like I said, my kids, and then becoming a stand-up comedian, and then making a lot of money from the podcast, and then the Chargers going to the Super Bowl, and then the Padres going to the World Series, and then getting married.
So it's like your highest peak, dude. That was it right there. Marriage is just all the way down here.
I don't want to think that, but yeah. Like, you know when people say like, "Oh, I peaked," like that just means you're at the top, the highest point of your life, and everything's downhill from here.
That's funny, dude.
But it was cool though. It was just something I wanted to share with you. I know you don't really care.
Oh no, that's dope, dude. I wish I could catch a foul ball, but there was.
You can't even take it left step.
Like there was one. Oh, dude. Actually, now that you mentioned that, I went to a playoff game when it was the Diamondbacks against the Rockies.
Here he is making up stories.
No, this was a true story, bro. Playoff game, Arizona Diamondbacks, Colorado Rockies, and I remember I had to go pee, dude. So I'm like, I'm in the right field section. In the outfield. Mm-hmm. And then I'm just like, you know what? I'll be back. I need to go to the bathroom. I can't hold it anymore. I'm walking up, dude, and then the ball hits towards our way, dude. And I'm just like looking back, like I'm just like, holy shit, dude. And then so I go to the bathroom, I come back, and my ex is like, because I went with my ex, and she was like, dude, the ball fucking landed in your fucking chair.
No.
I'm like, oh god, dude. And then like some guy behind me caught the ball. And he was like, dude, if you were here, you would have fucking caught that ball, dude. I was like, oh my god, dude. and then so later on that game, I don't know if you know Archie Bradley. He's a pitcher, all right? So I'm like talking to the guy behind me, and we're like starting to make like little stupid bets, you know? I remember I'm like, if Archie Bradley hits a home run, I'm gonna go streaking onto the field. So Because pitchers don't hit home runs.
Yeah, pitchers don't hit.
Dude, I'm sitting down and the ball's coming our way. I'm like,
start taking your clothes off.
just like it's gonna happen. Luckily, it hit the wall, dude. I'm just like, oh, thank you, God. The guy was like, you got scared, huh? I was like, honestly, yeah.
Oh,
let me show you that video. How close it was.
Hold on. That's what I was getting at. Was getting banned. Like if you were to go over that thing. Like I was thinking, like at the time when I caught the ball, I leaned over and at the moment I was like, I can only reach as far as I can, so I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
And then but then once I sat down, I was like, man, I should have made it all dramatic and like caught it and fell over. And I was like, but I would have been banned from the fucking stadium. I would have never been able to go to Petco Stadium Petco Stadium ever again. So I was like, oh, thank God I didn't.
Yeah. Right here, I actually got it, dude.
That's why I have that video saved like on YouTube, like as like it's always gonna be there. Hopefully it never gets deleted.
There's an ad.
Bro, you don't pay for it, you piece of shit? You cheap piece of shit?
I don't use YouTube, bro.
Lies.
Okay.
I don't use YouTube.
Let's go. Oh. He hit a triple, by the way.
Well, yeah, if it hit the wall.
Oh, I guess you can't. Let me show you another video.
Wow, you just wasted 10 seconds of the podcast.
And then there's another ad.
Yeah.
Old Spice, baby. Come on.
Old Spice sponsored the podcast.
I mean,
were you sitting in that area?
No, I was actually in the right field.
Oh, okay.
But dude, I was just like, no fucking way, dude. The ball's not gonna go over. But dude, it was so crazy, dude. But once he hit that ball, like the whole stadium just fucking, it was rocking, dude.
Dude, that's why
playoff games. It's just different experience, bro.
But that's why I love just live games in general, though.
Yeah.
For that reason, because everyone's watching the same thing at the same exact time, and especially it's like full of the same people that are in love with the same team as you are. So when something like that happens,
I'm not a D-backs fan, by the way. I just wanted to go to playoff game, right?
No, okay, yeah. But I'm saying specifically when you go for your team to a game,
yeah,
dude, like it's just an amazing feeling because you're not at home alone like a loser or like at a bar just cheering like by yourself. You have 100 people around you all wanting the same thing.
Yeah.
And so you guys all share that like excitement. Everyone goes crazy. You no longer are like the crazy person in your living room. Like you're just normal.
Yeah.
Because everyone else is crazy or crazier. So yeah, dude, live events are always, better.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. I'll never forget. I went to a 49er game.
Mm-hmm.
It was the last game at Candlestick Park at their old stadium.
Yeah.
And this game, if the Niners win, they're going to the playoffs. But, dude, let me show you a video.
Another video.
Dude,
more editing, thanks.
No, bro. This one was just the craziest fucking game I've ever been to.
Wait, baseball or what?
Football. The Niners.
Oh, football. I didn't hear you. My bad.
Yeah, dude. Open your fucking ears.
Sorry. Another ad?
This is actually, I recorded it. I have it on lock.
Wow, piece of shit.
You hear me yelling in the back?
Dude, people are throwing shit. Is that you?
Dude.
It sounds like you're just like, ah!
Yeah, dude, I couldn't
like,
believe it,
you didn't
dude.
know what to say. You're just like,
bro, it was less than a minute left. Falcons are driving it up, dude. So I'm just like, oh, fuck, dude. The Falcons are going to fucking score, dude. I was like, if we lose, then we might not make it to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily, dude, interception, dude. Took it all the way to the house. Went insane. Oh, dude, one of the best games I've ever been to.
Damn. Well, see, now we both have moments that are going to be number one or less.
Number one. I just need to go to another 49er playoff game. That'd be cool.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Super Bowl.
Don't do it. I think you're bad luck for your team.
Actually, no.
Don't go with the game.
You know what? One thing. Actually, no. I am 6-2 when I go watch the Niner games.
Oh, okay, not bad.
That's not bad, dude.
I'm like, I've only been to like 4 Charger games. I'm like 3-1.
3-1. Oh, one of the worst games I've ever been to was Kaepernick's last year as a Niner, and we were playing the Cardinals, and the game was over by halftime, dude. It was 24-0. Mm-hmm. The game ended at 48-6.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm just like sitting there just watching it.
2 field goals or a missed field goal touchdown?
Touchdown and a missed field goal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 48-6, bro.
Damn. Yeah, I went to a Padre Dodger game where in the 3rd inning it was 8-0.
Wasn't that the last one you just went to?
No.
Because that was a pretty bad game.
Oh, that one was bad, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah. No. That one took a while until I was like, okay, we're gonna lose. No, this game I went to, it was 8-0 in like the 3rd inning. We ended up losing, I think, like 12-2 or something. And it was like I was visiting back home, went to the game with my parents, and my parents got these dope seats. Like they had like this, like, you know how like certain sponsors will have like certain areas.
Yeah.
So like it was like the T-Mobile section, which was like in like center field.
T-Mobile.
Yeah, it was T-Mobile at the time. Yeah. And it was like, I think it was like 2015, 16, 17.
Yeah.
And it was this one section where you bought like these special tickets, and it was your table. It was like a high top table, like a bar. You were in the outfield, and there was like drinks all night. It was like Bud Light, Budweiser, all you can drink. You didn't have to pay.
Oh.
It was dope. But
four Lokos all night.
Dude, if it was 4 Lokos all night, I probably would have jumped. I probably would have went on the field.
Probably.
Because, dude, like, it was, so like I said, it was 3rd inning. It was like 8-0. We were losing. So I was like, fuck. I started getting drunk.
Yeah.
Dude, I got so drunk that by like the 7th inning, we were losing big time. Everyone was leaving. And so like where we're sitting, you still have access to like the regular seats. So people are up there, like, just, they can't go any further. I'm like pointing at people like, come down. And like the security's right there. They're like, no, they can't come down here. I was like,
you're just inviting everybody.
Dude.
Hey, dude, come to our section, dude. You guys are good. You guys are welcome.
I just don't want to be sad. So I'm like, well, it's like I have VIP. It's like, no, he's with me. They're like, that doesn't work here. And so
it's not your table like at a club that you can't just bring people.
Yeah, so I'm all drunk and I'm drinking all these like free beers and shit. And then one of the guys comes down to like as low as he possibly can, and he has like 2 beers, and he's like, here, and he gives me one, and he takes one. He's obviously drunk, and we just like chug it. And after that, it was like, for them, last call was like 8th inning. You know, normally it's like 7th.
7th, yeah.
So for them, because it was like special tickets and free beer and stuff, they're like, okay, like pretty much once the tap's done, then we're done.
Yeah.
So I had them. I was like, no one else was getting beer. The section we were in, it was literally like 2 families, my family and another family. And I told them, I was like, can you just fill up as many cups as you can until it empties? And they gave me a tray with like probably like 12, 15 beers.
Yeah.
In like the plastic cups. So I grab them, go to my table, and I grab 2 at a time, and I go up and I start handing them to people in the crowd.
Nice, dude. Nice.
And I'm like, I start handing them, like, don't drink it yet. So I give out like 14 beers. I have one, and I cheers, like I go like this, and like there's like 14 random people just like, yeah, and we all just chug it. Dude, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Like I just was like, you know what, we're losing, so I'm just gonna have fun with this area, like this crowd. And so I just started giving out free beers and stuff. I was just a man.
Yeah, definitely.
They're like, you know what, the Padres they're not that bad.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, they're pretty good. That guy's cool, so the Padres are pretty cool.
How was your experience at Dodger Field?
Oh, when I went this last time?
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I happened to sit in a section where there was all Dodger fans around me, but they were all cool.
Oh, that's cool.
They were all just like, oh, you know, the simple, the basic, like, oh, like you're with the wrong guy, you know, because it was me and my girl and like my parents, and they're like, what happened with this one? All that bullshit. But I'm not. But dude, especially like at a live sports event where I know people are drunk and stuff, and like there's like rivalries. I don't talk shit about anything. No, dude, I don't fucking like fuck you, like nothing. Like when people start talking shit, I'll just do something where I'm just like, come on guys, we're trying here, we're trying to show you.
No, yeah,
you know?
to brighten up the mood.
And so once they see that, they're like, oh, this guy's
He's
cool. Like he
dude.
can take it. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll just leave him alone. But like they'll fuck with me, but not like hard. Like your mom should have aborted you. You know, like nothing crazy like that.
Dude.
They won't throw shit at me, but I was scared though, especially now that I'm older.
Yeah.
I'm no longer like whenever like if me and my mom would go to a game, I was younger, so it was like they're not gonna fuck with the little kid. Now that I'm older, I'm like, dude, I'm like considered like a grown ass man now. You know what I'm saying? They just see a man wearing the opposite team's jersey, and they just want to fuck him up. So I was scared, dude, but I was like, fuck it, like I ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was fun though.
See, when I went to Dodger Stadium, it was a pretty bad experience, but good experience too. You know, it was 2013. It was a home opener, Giants and Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Giants just won the World Series in 2012. So, as soon as we arrived, well, first of all, I drove up to the stadium, and I have all these 9 Giants flags on my car, right? Orange out. Orange jersey, black and orange hat, dude. So I'm all Giant out, you know? So everybody's already talking shit, dude, while I get there. And once we get to inside the stadium, like we're about to like walk in the stadium, security had to pull us to the side.
Damn.
Like, yeah, dude, like it was bad, bro. Like they thought like I was a fucking criminal, dude. They're like, hey, like we're gonna have to put you to the side real quick, and then they had to bring extra security because I was considered a threat.
Okay.
Because it was 3 of us and we're all just Giants out, dude. We're all oranged out. So I'm just like, oh shit, this is terrible, dude. Because first of all, like these Dodger fans are probably going to be like, oh, this guy's a fucking pussy. Like he needs security to walk to his own seats, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh shit. So we're walking, dude, and everybody just booing, talking mad shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna get some food now. So I'm at the concessions and there's this female who's like, I thought she was just joking around, just talking like little shit, you know? But next thing you know, like, she starts talking mad shit. Oh, fuck you. Just saying all this shit, dude. And I'm just like, I don't know if you're being serious or not. So then I talked to the boyfriend. I was like, hey, dude, like, can you tell your girl to chill out, dude?
Yeah.
And apparently that just, like, fumed the lady up. Don't fucking tell me to fucking chill out. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to get my fucking chili dog. I'm just trying to get some food and get to my fucking... And then it just became a mess, dude. Security had come, break us up. And once we got to the fucking... Our seats, dude, like, the people around us were cool, dude. Like, we're cool, like, with the Dodger fans around us.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the type of person that's going to be talking, like, shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I have fun with it, too, you know? But then at the end of the game, Dodgers won. So... It's like, oh, like, we fucking beat you guys, blah, 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 talking all this shit. So I'm just doing this, you know? Because we just won 2 rings, dude.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just like, 2 championships, baby.
I wouldn't even do that.
2 championships.
You're
you guys
brave.
have fucking 0, dude. And I remember there's this big-ass dude. And I remember I was pretty fucked up, too. So I'm just, like, dogging the shit out of him. And I'm like, what the fuck you looking at?
Yeah, those are fighting words.
Yeah, dude. And then this guy's huge, bro. So, like, I told my friend, I'm like, I fucked up, dude. I'm gonna get my ass whooped. And this guy's like, he's telling my friend, hey, tell your fucking friend to calm down. I'm like, first of all, if you're gonna fucking talk to me, dude, talk to me. Don't talk to my fucking friend. You know? I don't know. I don't know what I was doing, bro. But luckily I didn't get into any fights. But it was a fun experience. But at the same time, it's just like you just gotta be careful, like what you say. You know, like. Like when it comes to sports, like I said, I'm not really that type of person to talk shit, dude. But for some reason, I was brave enough to fucking talk shit, and I know I wasn't gonna back it up because I was gonna get my ass whooped, dude.
Nah, see, yeah, I won't do that just because I don't like I don't like confrontation at all.
I don't either, dude. But
like even drunk me, like I don't know, like especially well, I mean, okay, I lied because. If I go out, what was that? That your lung giving out?
I choked.
If I go to like a sports event, that's different because everyone, like I said, there's something versus something or someone versus someone. But like if I go out to a club, like if I get pretty fucked up and like there's been times like I turn around and someone bumps into me and I spill my drink on them, and instead of being like, oh shit, my bad, or like, yo, watch out, I'll just be like, dude, what the fuck? And like normally I wouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
Normally if even if someone if I turned around and someone walks towards me and bumps me, I'll be like, oh shit, my bad, bro. And then by me saying that, they're just kind of like, oh, okay, he doesn't mean shit. So, they're just like, no, it's all good. Like, or whatever. But like when I'm drunk, like at clubs and stuff, and like if someone bumps me, the drunk part of me just is like, dude, what the fuck's your problem? And then and then especially if it's like my fault, I'll be like, well, you should have been like fucking not so close to me. Like I just start thinking of shit. Yeah. But like, so I think there's a part, like a drunk part of me that just knows like you like there's like 1% of my brain that's like has to understand your surroundings. So when I'm at like sports events, I'm like, my brain's telling me like, you're drunk, but you don't do that. Yeah. And so I've never like, even that time when we went to that game where we lost by a lot to the Dodgers, I was fucked up. Like I don't even remember leaving the field. I was just so fucking drunk, but I never acted a fool. Yeah. But I also think I was so scared. Like deep down, I was scared. Yeah. So then I was just like, anyone that fucks with me, I was like, hey man, it's cool. I just became that drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember at the Crest, bro. Oh. I have a lot of stories at the Crest now that I think about it.
Dude, the Crest is terrible.
Like, when I'm drunk, dude, I'm usually that type of guy that doesn't like to start commotion. But I remember there was this one time at the Crest, some guy was, like, calling me a bitch and a pussy. Mm-hmm. Some guy I didn't even fucking know, dude. Yeah. He was like, I fucking know you, dude. You're a fucking bitch. You're a pussy. And I was like, okay. So then, like, I get my beer, dude, and this guy keeps running in his fucking mouth, dude. And I'm like, dude, this guy's trying to piss me off. I remember I had a bottle of Dos Equis, dude, and I just chugged it. And I just chucked it at him, dude.
Would you hit him?
No, I missed.
That's even worse.
Yeah, I overthrew it, dude. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. And then it just started a whole fucking rumble, dude. And I'm like, fuck this. So I ran up to this guy and I just fucking hit him, dude. And I'm like hitting him. And then it was a Marine, dude.
Oh, of course.
So, like Marines, they go to the Crest, they come in packs, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but next thing you know,
pussies.
I'm getting my ass up. I'm on the floor. I'm in the fetal position, dude. They're just stomping on me, dude.
In the club?
In the club, dude.
Damn. That's the savage thing, too, that I've noticed is, like, you assume, like, if you get into a fight in a big crowd, someone is going to step in and, like, try to break up. Even if, like, you're the person in the wrong and you're getting your ass beat, like, say you said some fucked up shit to someone and they beat the shit out of you and you're on the ground, someone's going to stop it. They're like, okay, like, he's had enough. Like, he's had enough. He's learned his lesson. But, dude, like, I've seen videos of, like, people getting beat up at, like, sporting events. Yeah. And it's like, dude, not one person stepped in. Like, I get it. Like, this guy is drunk and he said some shit. But this big black guy is beating the shit out of him. Might even kill him, huh?
Why black?
Because I don't know, they're scary. That's terrible.
Oh, damn. Cut it, dude. Cut. We're done, dude.
If I had a producer, I'd be like, bleep that part out.
Cut it out, dude. Cut it out.
But no, like...
No, I get what you're saying, though, dude.
But, like, dude, like, that's just... And that's the scary thing. And I think that's why... I mean, at the club, it's different because you're with your group. But, like, if I was at a baseball game, like me and you... Yeah. And I wouldn't talk shit to anyone because I would just be like, dude, like, more than likely he's not going to jump in. More than likely no one's going to even try to be like, all right, like, I know he said some fucked up shit. Yeah. Just stop beating him up. No one's going to do that. No one ever does that. Especially at these sporting events like baseball games, mainly baseball games and like football games. You'll see like two guys just go at it and everyone is just like, whoa. They're just like, hey, they don't want to be part of it. Like, they don't want to get like trampled or nothing because like the fucking steps are so steep and shit. People just like, oh, they try to get away from it. No one tries to stop it. They're just hoping that there's like security around that's gonna come at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
So no, I don't.
Yeah, that night at the Crest, dude, I got my ass whooped.
And twice. no one stepped in to help you.
No. Finally, like there was this one security that I was cool with,
like bouncers.
Yeah, the bouncer. He like, hey, dude, come on. So I was like, all right, cool. And then he was like, just kick it around there. Like, there's a lot of people that want to mess you up. And I was like, all right, cool. So then, you know where the elevator is at in the back? So this guy's like, hey, just chill in the back, dude, once everything's settled. And then another security comes. He's like, I'm on my phone, dude. So I'm telling my people, like, hey, like, I just got kicked out right now. Meet me in the parking lot. And some security he grabs my phone. I'm like, give me my phone back. He's like, no. I'm like, give it back to me. He's like, no. So I hit the security guard.
I would too, though. Why the fuck would he take your phone? He's not the cops.
Exactly, dude. So I hit him.
Once you're out, you're no longer part of them.
I get my phone, and this guy just, dude, boom, starts hitting me. Then
He's also sober, fighting a drunk person. It's no fair.
So it's like 4 bouncers are fucking whooping my ass, dude. And then it got to the point where a bouncer, he held my hands back, dude. So I'm like this, and this guy fucking puts his gloves on, boom, starts hitting me in the fucking ribs, dude.
Wow.
I ended up fracturing 4 ribs.
You didn't sue?
Well, I started the fight, dude.
Yeah, but you could, like, at that point, though, you could. I feel like I sound like the rich white kid. You didn't sue him? No, but, like, dude, like, once you get thrown out, you're just part of the public now. So, like, why the fuck would he take your phone? That would have been another reason. Like, well, why did you take my phone? Why did you take his phone?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, of course he's gonna swing at you. Like, you have his personal property.
Yeah.
And then they just all jump you.
They jumped me.
And then the fact that the guy punched you in the ribs, that's like some prison shit or like some cop shit. Like, they do it because they don't show bruises.
Bro, so then once that's going on, people...
Because now they can say, oh, well, he got his ribs broken inside. So if you try suing or going to the cops, they're gonna be like, well, he got into a fight inside, you probably broke his ribs then. They're fucking smart. I'm gonna go be a security guard.
I know, right? So then,
fuck up
so then I'm like walking down the stairs. My friend that's the bouncer, he like pulls me, takes me to the elevator. We're chilling in the elevator for like 10 minutes, dude. I'm just like sitting there, like fuck, dude. And like he's kind of helping me out, you know. So
Good guy.
So once we get to the parking lot, it's a whole ass brawl, dude. It's like nonstop fighting, dude. 2 people got ran over that night.
Nice.
Yeah, and then so
sounds like a good night to me.
I met up with my friends, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on? He's like, some fucking dumbass threw a fucking bottle inside the crest, and I'm like, I'm that fucking dumbass that threw the bottle, dude.
Why do you own up to it though? Just let it be. No one knows.
And then
you're the piece of shit. You're like, I was the one that did that. They're like, you fucking.
They're like, fuck, you would do some shit like that. I'm like. Yeah, so it was a fun night, terrible night, but fun, because there were so many fucking fights, people getting run down. It looked like GTA, dude.
Yeah,
like there was a dude just in the street talking shit, and some car just. I'm like, oh fuck, dude.
I've never seen anyone get run over like live, like in person. I've seen videos.
It was crazy, dude. And I'm just like, oh fuck, dude. And I remember I was about to jump, like go in and help him, but some older cat, dude. He like pulls me back, dude. He's like, nah, bro, like you're already in enough trouble, dude. Like, I'm here to protect you, dude. And I was like, oh, I appreciate it, dude. And then I remember I ended up fighting one of my friends that night. Oh shit, the guy who fucking pushed me, dude. Like, I'm telling you, dude. Like, when we're sober, we're cool. But that night, dude, like, I remember I tackled him. I had him on the floor, and I was about to punch him in the face, dude. And his brother stepped in and like pulled me away. He's like, nah, fuck that, dude. Like, you guys are cool, dude. And I'm like, fuck this guy. He fucking tried talking shit. Shit.
Damn, dude. All the papas.
All the papas. Dude.
You don't want no papas.
I'm litty already, dude.
Nice. That was the plan. I mean, you're not driving, so you're good.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a wrap, dude. Thank you.
You're done?
No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, you know what? Let's take a break. I got to take a piss.
Okay.
And then we'll get to this.
All right.
Sound
cool.
good?
Yeah.
All right.
Can I take this off?
Yeah, of course you can. No, you got to keep them on the whole
dude.
time. Damn. So you're single, right?
Yeah.
Are you happy or sad about that?
Both, actually. You know what? I guess ever since my injury, I kind of have been lonely, you know? So
Yeah.
it'd be cool, like, to have somebody, like, there to
Take care of you?
take care of
Other than
me
your
and all
mom?
that. Yeah. But, I mean, you know what, dude? I just had this... Oh, my bad. I just had this conversation with a friend. Like...
Guy or girl?
Guy.
Oh.
I was telling them, like, dude, like... It would be cool to have a girlfriend, you know? But at the same time, it's like... Maybe it's because, like, the holidays are coming up.
Well, yeah. Don't they say the holidays are like cuffing season?
Yeah.
As they would say back in the day?
I want presents, you know?
True.
You know?
But
So-
by getting presents, you have to give presents.
See, that's the thing, you know?
Because there's people... I've never met anyone, but from what I've heard, there's people that break up with their girl during the holidays for that reason.
Yeah. Because
And
they
then
don't want
they-
to spend on them and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Which I think is smart.
Which, yeah, but, I mean, it's cool, like... getting a present too, like from somebody.
Yeah.
Like that's a pretty cool feeling.
We'll see. So my thing, I'm more of a gift giver. I like to give people presents and see the reaction.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I love getting gifts too, obviously, but I get more satisfaction out of giving someone, especially like when I know the person and I know something they've been wanting for so long, and they open it and they're just like, "Oh, you fucking," you know what I'm saying?
You did it. You got what I wanted.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. But then, like, when I really think about it, it's like, yeah, I do want a girlfriend during the holidays, but then at the same time, it's like, I would want them like to love me, I guess. You know,
Loser. You want the gay shit, like the love and like the affection.
It's a pretty cool feeling. It's a pretty sweet feeling, honestly. And I would definitely enjoy that.
That's gay.
But I'm actually a little pussy too, so I have feelings. Unfortunately.
Nah, you're too much of a cool person to have feelings. Like, I feel like you'd be like a disrespectful boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like someone that fucking...
Like a fuck boy?
Yeah. That looks like a fuck boy?
Oh, 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Your eyes.
You can't even see my eyes, though.
Or right now you can't, but when you have sunglasses off, they're mesmerizing.
What about the hair?
The hair, especially.
The hair's pretty cool? Like with the blonde right now?
The hair's fucking dope. I want to do. I'm gonna do it. I was actually gonna do it, and then you did it, and I was like, I'm just. I don't. I mean, I know a lot of people dye their hair and stuff, but like, especially within my close friends, I just don't like when someone does it. I mean, I'm not mad at them, but like, I'm mad at myself that I haven't done it yet. Yeah. But I'm mad when I'm like, I'm gonna dye my hair. Yeah. And then I start seeing like you do it, and then so and so do it, and then I'm like, great. Now, and like, even though deep down I know, like, no, I've always wanted this. Everyone from the outside is gonna be like, oh, he only did it because his friends do it. Yeah, like, and I don't like that. But at the same time, it shouldn't bother me.
Yeah, dude, because, bro, like, I'm not saying, like, I'm a trendsetter or anything.
Yeah, that's a good word.
But no, dude, like, fuck that, dude. Like, yeah, I've always messed around with my hair. Mm-hmm. You know, I just like to play around with it, you know? Just, it's a different... I just like to look different, I guess.
But see, you know what's funny is, like, I want to say I'm a trendsetter. I don't like to say that personally about myself, but I feel like I am because I've been dyeing my hair since I was like 10, 11.
Yeah. I'm gonna record myself if that's cool.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Record yourself, pussy. You gotta send it to me though so I can post it.
Yeah, like once I start speaking, I will.
All right, well, I'll say something and then you can record.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I used to dye my hair when I was younger. And I mean, I've done it blonde. I've done platinum, like white. Yeah. I've done. I did green. I did blue. So I've done like all. Like I remember I was in like middle school, or no, like 4th or 5th grade. They wanted to kick me out because my hair color, because it was a distraction. So like I've done that before. Yeah. But now that I'm older, I'm thinking like I should go back to how I was when I was little.
Yeah, dude.
But when it's different because. When you're younger, no one does that. No parents, like not a lot of parents are going to let their young kid dye their hair, permanently dye their hair color. Like I know it's not permanent, you can cut your hair or whatever, but like it's going to be there for a long time. So, lick it.
No.
Nah, I made the last guy lick it, so I was hoping you would.
No, I'm okay with that, dude.
You already have enough diseases, you don't need another one?
I love bumps, dude.
Love bumps. But no, so I've had my hair like that. So now I'm thinking like, well, I've been doing it since I was little, but no one sees that though. You know, there's no pictures. I mean, I have pictures, but I haven't posted them. So it's like, no one's like, oh, he's been doing this shit. Like, I just get too much in my head where I'm like, no, people are going to think that I'm copying so-and-so and I don't want to be known as that person. Or I don't want that person being like, oh, he copied me. Because I've had that with like younger cousins growing up where like, they copy things I do. But I never thought... But that's the thing, too, is, like, I don't understand why people get mad when people copy someone.
I mean...
that should be, like, a compliment.
Yeah, but... It's just... People are always going to say something negative, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like... Oh, like you mentioned, you know, like, oh, he only did it because of this person, you know? Like he's only like following their footsteps and all that shit, which is stupid, completely stupid, because that person did not invent that hairstyle or some shit like that. You know, like dude, everyone fucking does this in the world, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
and some people pull it off and some don't.
Yeah, dude.
So sometimes you can do it. You can dye your hair like all the rest of your friends, but you're the one idiot that for some reason doesn't look cool on.
That's the thing, dude. If you don't look good when you do the shit,
you're fucked.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
That's a video right there.
What?
If you don't look cool doing what everyone wants to... If you don't look cool... Oh, my God. If you don't look cool doing it... I'm just going to leave it like that, dude. I don't know, dude.
He was trying to record a video.
I was trying to record a video, but it's not... Can you see my double chin? No. But, no, dude. So, like, I mean, I like to do things differently. Like, I'm the type of person that likes to stand out, you know?
Yeah.
So I always try to do something different, but obviously, like, I'm not the one that started that shit, you know? Like, I copied it for somebody, you know?
Of course.
You know? So, but if you can pull it off, that's all that matters, dude.
Yeah. You know what I'm scared of? Honestly,
if you can pull it off, that's all that matters. But if you can't pull it off, throw that shit away, dude.
Ricky Reyes.
That's
like a quote. And
that's a pretty good quote, huh?
Yeah, that's a good one.
If you can pull it off, fuck what they say. But if you can't pull it off, just take that shit off.
Yeah, take the L.
I like that. I like that. I just recorded that, dude. I like that.
No, but you fucking maybe. I was gonna say something amazing. I had like a bar in my head, and you fucking. Anyways, keep talking.
See, that's what like separates us, you know, like. You had something in your head, but that shit completely went away.
Yeah.
And you're not confident enough to say that. I'm just kidding, dude.
I just said, no, fuck you. Oh, I remember now.
Bring the Smirnoff.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah, but you have to drink one with me. I finished my 4 Lokos.
Yeah, I'm going to drink one with you. Hold on, I got to finish a little more. But I was going to say, bro, I need some WD-40 in this bitch.
Dude, I know I can hear the squeaks.
I need to put a pillow behind it. You know what that is?
Dude, okay.
You know what that is? What's that?
A pillow?
Yeah.
I mean, are you gonna put it behind the bed, the bed frame?
Hey, that's my boy.
That was kind of awkward.
That was kind of yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I know you're fucking hogging it, dog.
My bad, dude.
You're hogging a smog,
dude. I mean, once the drinks kick in, it's like, let me get another vape.
Dude, hold up. Let's talk about addictions real quick. So, how addicting is vaping? It's
addicting, dude. Like,
dude, it is.
I never thought I really had like an issue with it, but I don't inhale it that much.
Oh, I do.
I like to have it like so. I like to get.
You like just the movement.
Yeah, dude.
Like just putting something to your mouth,
just shoving something in your mouth, dude. Just like
spitting it out.
Shit. Yeah, you know. No, like what it is, dude, is just having something in your hand, just doing something with it, dude. That's the thing, dude. Like a couple addictions that I have, I like having ice in my mouth, because I like to have shit in my mouth. No homo.
I feel that.
You know.
Did you used to smoke a lot, like cigarettes?
No, fuck no. I hate cigarettes, dude.
See, yeah, okay. Because I know cigarette, like, from what I've heard, people that stop smoking, like cigarettes specifically, it's not so much the taste and stuff. It's the constantly having your mouth, other than talking, just putting something in your mouth or like putting your hands to your mouth. So that's what people miss. They miss the whole this. Not so much the inhaling or the smoke or whatever. They miss the just doing this or doing something. So when people stop smoking, they turn to either like snacks. They're constantly eating sunflower seeds, chewing bubble gum, something to keep their mouth active.
Yeah, dude. Like, which I don't think is a bad thing, but it just depends what you're doing, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if you're putting dicks in your mouth, that is kind of bad, I guess. You know? Like,
that get kind of old pretty fast.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't want to have a dick in my mouth.
Not all the time. Maybe like once or twice.
No, like at all, dude.
Like not even one time?
Fuck no, dude.
Not just a little bit?
No.
Not like a lick?
No.
Not like a touch?
No. No, dude. That's just no. That's kind of odd, kind of weird. Which, no, it's not weird.
Damn,
For me, it's not.
You're about to get canceled.
For me, it's not, dude. But for other people, I mean, yeah, that's cool, but
canceled.
I just don't want a dick in my mouth.
All the dick in their mouth lovers are gonna cancel you, dog.
I mean, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah, it's true.
That's them. That's not me.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about? How come is it that like, say if I say like, oh, I would never suck dick. Like that's terrible. Like that the people that do suck dick get offended, but then when they're like, all I do is suck dick. How come I can't get offended? It's like, oh, so you don't like pussy? You know what I'm saying? You ever think about that?
No, yeah, dude.
Like if I talk to a person that likes dick in their mouth,
yeah,
and I'm just like, nah, I would never do that.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, but like I ate pussy tonight, dude. I went like this and this, and they were like, ew, that's gross. Don't do that. It's like, oh, so like if I do it to you, it's only offensive, but if you do it to me, it's like, don't talk to me about it. I don't like that. Like I feel uncomfortable.
I mean, it's just the person's preference, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, yeah, that's what it is, dude. Like, just because I don't like doing what you like to doing, kind of offends you. I'm not saying that you do it.
Yeah.
But it's just because that person likes it and the other one doesn't,
Yeah.
I
think so, yeah. I think that's what it is. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, same thing with like eating ass. You eat ass?
It depends, dude.
If it's a guy or a girl?
No, dude.
If it's a girl, you do. If a guy, you'll maybe
like,
do it.
No. Like, if it's a girl that you're with and you're like comfortable and like you're gonna be with her for a while, then I don't see an issue. But if you're just like randomly like eating other people's ass,
like a one night stand.
Yeah,
no,
that's a no.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna fucking eat ass, dude. Like. Unless it's someone that I'm really with and like it's mine, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I know where the ass has been at.
At least you hope you know where the ass has been.
Yeah, basically, dude.
Dude, that's the thing too. Is like when you're in a relationship, especially if like you've gone so many years, and you're like, you know what? I've never suspected her of cheating. I'm pretty sure she's good, but like, but you're like over here like 6 years in. Eating this girl's ass, and you're in your head, you're like, I have no reason to think she's ever cheated, but there's been people that have been married for 20 some years, and somehow in those 20 years they were cheated on 3 times. Imagine the time that you eat this girl's ass, and that was the one time she did anal, and the guy came in her butt, and you're over here licking
her cum.
Dude. Have you seen? Dude, I saw this TikTok the other day. I hate talking about TikTok because it's so like, oh, TikTok. Like, but that's like where I get most of my videos from.
Dude, TikTok's huge, bro.
Dude, TikTok is huge.
TikTok is bigger than YouTube now. Like, TikTok is like...
You know what? It is because you can just watch a video for up to 3 minutes and then go to the next one. And that next one is like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. YouTube, you have to watch a mini film, and then... when you go to the next one, you got an ad that pops up. You got probably 2 ads. You got to skip. Maybe this next one, it's like in 5 seconds, it'll be next. TikTok is like, you might scroll. You might get 1 ad. You could just scroll through it. You don't have to watch it. You could just scroll right through it. It's just another TikTok. But like, so that's a good point you say. TikTok is probably more viewed than YouTube.
It is.
And I think most TikToks, especially if you do like clips from your YouTube videos, they're gonna pull it to your YouTube, because people are gonna see like a quick clip on TikTok and want to go to YouTube to watch the rest. So yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Eating ass, yeah. But no, so what I was saying was on TikTok, I seen like videos where like these like podcasters will interview either OnlyFans girls or porn stars. And twice I've seen 2 separate girls tell the same story pretty much. I don't know if it's made up or what, but they said this shit where like this girl had a boyfriend, and that night he had to either work or he went out or something, and she went, hooked up with her side piece. He came inside of her that same night. The boyfriend comes home drunk and horny as fuck, wants to eat her out, and he's eating her out while she has cum from the other guy dripping out of her puss. That is
That sucks.
Yo, let me just tell you. If my girl or any girl I'm ever with ever's done that, and I find out, I'm killing myself. 100%. Killing myself. Like, bullet to the brain, fucking off the bridge, front of the car, hanging in the closet, dead. That's fucking... Can you imagine that? Can you imagine being with a girl, your girlfriend? Let's just say you guys are together 6 months. It actually doesn't even matter. You guys are boyfriend, girlfriend for like 2 weeks. She cheats on you. I get one thing, cheating on you, having sex with another guy, whatever. But that same night, her side piece comes inside of her vagina. You come home, you're horny as fuck, you want to eat her pussy out. And next thing you know, like, you're like, damn, girl, you wet as fuck. Little do you know, she's just pushing out all the shit she had from the guy before.
That's terrible.
Dude, what would you do?
Hit the girl? No, I'm kidding. Fuck, what can you do, dude?
That's the one. Oh, yeah. And then that's the thing, too, is like, and then it's if you hit the girl, then it's like, oh, you're terrible. Like, how dare you hit a girl? It's like, this bitch just let a guy come inside of her. She could possibly get pregnant. I'm boyfriend and girlfriend. I eat her pussy. She didn't tell me that she fucked this guy that came inside of her. And now I'm drinking his cum and eating her puss at the same time.
Oh, that's terrible, dude.
That's like that. Other than the fact that she might have a gun, that's the only time you probably can be able to hit a girl. That's terrible. I shouldn't say that. So I'm gonna bleep that.
Keep that.
Keep that.
No, dude. No.
Bleep that or keep that.
I mean, the thing is, like, that happens, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, what can you do at that point, you know? Like, obviously, you hit a girl, dude. Domestic violence, all that shit catches up.
Yeah, and then the cops come, and then they're just like, you explain your side of the story, and she explains hers, and they're just
not gonna care what the fuck she did. It's like, oh, you hit the girl, though.
You hit a girl, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters, dude. Yeah. I don't care if she cheated on you or not. Which fucking sucks, you know? Because hearts hurt.
What? What?
Hearts hurt, dude.
Hearts hurt, dude, I know.
You know? Why are you choking?
Huh?
Why are you choking? You inhaled that, huh?
Because I just imagined a big black dick in front of my mouth, and I was like, oh, I started coughing.
Why black?
Huh?
Why black?
Because they're scary, dude.
You're terrible.
What else do you want to talk about? What's the first thing that comes to your mind right now?
I'm pretty lit, dude. I don't ever want to drink a for loco anymore.
You're scared?
Because that one, dude, I'm just like dozing off. My eyes are shutting.
Are you falling asleep?
No, I'm yeah, but I'm trying to keep up, dude.
Are you really?
Bring out the Smirnoff.
You want to smear? All right, let's go.
Bro? It's a twist off, dude.
It's not. Try it then. Try it. It is a twist off. I tried earlier and I was like, oh, it's not budging. But I guess I didn't twist hard enough. Dude, it is a twist off.
Bro, it literally says twist.
Oh, it does say it says twist off on the cap.
Dude, okay. You want to hear something funny that I heard on TikTok?
Yeah.
So,
cheers.
This guy was trying to pick up females at a college, right? So he goes up to the girl. He's like, "Hey, I need some help." And she's like, "Oh, like what?" She's like, I don't remember like how the months go in order." And she was like, "Okay." He's like, it goes off January, February, March, April, May. May I get your phone number?
Wow.
That was pretty slick.
That was terrible.
Dude, that's pretty smooth, dude.
Is that a pickup line?
Yeah, it's a pickup line.
That's terrible.
Dude, I thought that shit was so funny. One of my favorite pickup lines that I heard was it was one of my favorite ones, dude. He's like, "Hey, do you drive a Nissan?" "No." "Oh, because I want you all to myself."
That's a good one.
That's funny, right?
I've heard it, but that's a good
funny,
one.
Dude. That's a funny. No, one of my favorite ones. This is not a pickup line. So it was an Indian girl, right? I'm pretty sure she's Indian.
Why she got to be Indian?
No, she was Indian. She's somewhere in Middle East, right?
Oh, that kind of Indian.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So like, I guess this person's like talking to her. He's like, "Oh, hey, I got a question for you." She's like, "Yeah, what's up?" She's like, "So are you like 9/11 brown or 7-Eleven brown?"
Oh, that's a good one.
Dude, I heard that. I was like, dude, stop, dude. That shit's too funny, dude.
That's a good one.
And then, dude, like the comments were hilarious. They're like, I don't remember it, but one of them was like, oh, no. The other comment was like, are you the person are you the person flying the plane or in the passenger of the plane? Do you get it?
No.
Because they're from Middle Eastern. Flying the plane is like crashing into the towers.
Uh-huh.
The other one's just like, oh, I'm just chilling.
Nah, I like the first one better.
The first one's a lot better. Maybe it's not the one I don't know.
I've heard with Indian, this is racist probably, but I've heard, you're Indian? Are you feather in the hat Indian or 7-Eleven Indian? So I've heard that one.
Yeah.
But the 9-11, 7-Eleven, that's a good one.
That's a good one, right?
9-11, 7-Eleven.
Are you a 9-11 Brown or 7-Eleven Brown? They're like, oh, shit. Okay.
What other racist jokes you have?
Fuck, dude. Nothing that really comes up to my mind right now.
It's all good. That was a good one, though.
That was pretty funny, dude.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I dealt with the ghost once.
You what?
I dealt with the ghost once.
Where?
So I used to live in
your parents' house right now looks haunted.
No, I just live in the ghetto, dude.
Housing area.
I live in the ghetto, dude.
Well, yeah, a lot of people die over there, so.
Dude, I've witnessed 2 deaths.
You know what? I never thought of. You know how they make like, those shows about like haunted houses and stuff, like ghost hunters and stuff.
Yeah.
If what they're saying is that the reason this house is haunted was because people died in it or people died outside of it, how is it that like in the ghetto there aren't, how come Crenshaw and how come fucking I can't think of any ghetto right now in LA. What's the other one? Why did I say Crenshaw? What's the most important one? Compton. Yeah. How come that whole block isn't haunted? So many people have died there.
Yeah, that's true.
If that's the case, is like, oh, someone died in this one. There's like, it's always like one home and like 1,000 other homes around it, but that one house is haunted because someone died in it.
Someone died in it.
But how come in Compton on the streets there's not, Crip ghosts and blood ghosts walking the streets?
Just walking around, they're just banging, huh? Dude, have you ever tried the Ouija board?
I have.
Okay, can you tell me your experience?
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened because it's weird because my cousin did it.
And hold on, let me say this real quick. Let me preface this, is that all of us, none of us were like, oh, this is fake. Maybe we weren't like, this is real, but we wanted it to be real.
Yeah.
So, because I've heard that, like, you have to believe. You can't just be like fucking around, like, oh no, like you have to really believe. What happened? What's the score?
I think the Packers just lost, dude.
Oh, okay. So you lost?
No. Oh, hell yeah. 27-17, dude.
You lost.
No, it's cool, dude, because I want the Packers to lose, dude.
Oh, okay.
They're in the same conference as the 49ers. It's always good. It's a good feeling when the Packers lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like cheese?
Yeah, dude. I'm lactose and I'm lactose.
Yeah, fuck the cheeseheads. I'm
lactose intolerant, dude.
Imagine being a fucking fan of cheeseheads. Fucking cheese.
Dude, one of my
block of cheese.
It's funny, dude, because
why don't they call one side of the field the charcuterie board?
Because I don't know what that is.
Anyways, go ahead.
No, yeah, dude. So my cousin, he did the Ouija board, and they were playing it, dude, and he has fucking scars on his hands, dude, because something attacked him,
That time you did it.
I didn't do it.
Oh, he did it.
He did
This is his story.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, see, that's different. No, you have to, like...
I ain't going to touch with that, dude. I'm not.
Oh, so you've never done it?
No, fuck no. I'm not going to do it. Because I think if you go chasing out for demons and all that shit, if you're looking...
You're going to find something.
If you're looking for that, if you're searching for that, it's going to come back to haunt you, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I think so, but...
Plus, I'm fucking scared of that shit, dude.
Oh, so you are scared of it?
Yeah, dude. Like, I saw this movie called The Devil Inside.
Okay.
I saw it in theaters, and it's just... like pastors that try to get the demons out of the house, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And supposedly, like, one of them went inside his body, and, like, took over him, and he ended up shooting himself.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm just like, fuck that, dude. Like, I have no interest in that because I think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I just don't want that.
No, I don't know. See, so like for me, I want to believe ghosts are real, but I haven't experienced anything until recently. Literally last week, dude. Let me tell you, this is crazy. So I'm at my house, and I'm leaning against my. I apologize for all the audio listeners hearing all that squeaky noise. That's my cheap ass mic stands.
Hey, can somebody whip out the WD-40 real quick? Oh shit, dude!
I do. It's bad. I know.
That's kind of creepy, dude. Like if I was alone and I heard that noise, dude.
You heard this?
I think I would be kind of scared, dude.
You just heard.
Yeah, I'm good, dude. Well, it kind of depends, dude. You ever watch that movie Haunted House? With the
Oh, the funny one?
Dude.
Nah, that's stupid.
Bro.
I don't like movies like that.
Dude, that's hilarious, dude.
But because I love scary movies, and that ruins it for me. Because then, now when I watch those movies that they made fun of, the scary movies they made fun of, then I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I start thinking of going back to that movie. So it's not scary no more.
Bro. I like it because it's like... So, okay. So I've always been that type of person that likes to bring humor when it comes to like a bad situation, you know, to like lighten up the room. But other people not, you know, like they're like, oh, you think this shit is funny, you know? I'm like, well, dude, like, it's a like serious, scary situation.
Yeah,
and everybody's panicking. I'm just like, oh, I just try to joke around, just to like brighten up the mood.
Yeah,
that's why I love that Haunted House movie, because it's just like, if there's something scary going on, you gotta laugh about it. You gotta laugh about it, and I guess like brighten up the mood and shit. You know?
Okay, well let me tell you. So recently, like I said, I don't believe in them. I was more of like I need to see something to really believe in it. So last week, I'm sitting in my kitchen, or I'm in my kitchen, and I'm leaning against the counter, and I'm eating something out of a bowl. And across from me is the other counter.
Hold up. Do you like that movie Haunted House or no? You say you don't, right?
No.
You didn't even like the part when he says like, I don't give a fuck, Keisha. You should be scared of Ray Ray.
No. Oh, I know what part you're talking about.
God,
I see it all the time on TikTok.
I love that, dude. Dude, that
where he's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, dude, all that stupid. No, get the fuck. Bro. Dude, it's so cheesy. It's corny.
Bro. That should go in the fucking Hall of Fame, dude.
No, it's fucking hacky. It's like,
he should be scared of Ray Ray.
No.
Hey, cuz, what happened to your furniture, cuz?
No.
And then they're just looking around and just like, no. Nah. Oh my god.
It's not funny. Because he's that actor is too like, I don't give a fuck. Like all that stupid goofy shit.
He should be worrying about Ray Ray making mad.
Nah, it's more funny than it is.
Dude, so you don't like the part when Cedric, what is it? Cedric the Entertainer?
No.
When
he's a priest?
When he's a priest, dude, and then he's with I don't know his name, but at the office, his name is Todd Packer.
Mm-hmm.
I love the office, dude. So then they're like, all right, let's open up this Bible, dude. And they have a little dust, dude, and it's just like snorting, dude. And they're just piped. It's like, we should get whole demons full of here, and we could just knock them all out right now, you know?
No.
Dude, my God.
That stuff
dude.
it's not funny to me. It's like, cause like I laugh at like stupid funny shit like Napoleon Dynamite and stuff, and like Scary Movie, like Scary Movie, the one where it's like the Wayans, Marlon Wayans,
Sean and Marlon, dude.
Yeah, so like, those original ones are funny, because now when I watch Scream. The original Scream, like the actual scary one, it's not that scary to me. It's not even like, oh, it's just like, oh, that's funny. Because now you see from Scary Movie, you see how they turn that into like a funny thing.
I don't give a fuck. No.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's like stupid to me. So no, that doesn't they're not funny to me. I think they're
My
stupid.
bad, dude.
It's okay.
Continue
Just don't bring that up ever again. No. So I'm sitting at my counter, right? Across from me is the other side of the counter, and I had a bottle of like fruit punch, or no, cranberry juice, and it was and it had the little twist on cap. So I remember I put the cap on, and I didn't even twist it on. I barely I just put it on the thing to show like, okay, the cap's on the bottle. So I'm sitting there eating my food, and across from me is the bottle. Maybe like a minute goes by, I'm still eating my food. In the corner of my eye, dude, no lie, I see the bottle cap. It doesn't get like, it doesn't, say you put the bottle cap on and it's like half on, so it slides off. It didn't slide off. It looked like someone flicked the cap off. The cap, like I was sitting there and the cap popped off, went upside, and then like flipped and landed on the counter. And I'm like, what the fuck? And from our kitchen, and from our kitchen, is the dining table, and my girl was doing homework, and the thing got flipped off, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, and I don't say anything, and she looks back, and she's like, what was that? And I was like, and I don't like to scare her because she believes in that shit, so I don't like to even be like, oh, I heard this. So for the first time, I was like, babe, I was sitting here, and the bottle cap just popped off, and she's like, what? And she heard it. She heard the cap pop off and hit the counter, and she was like, what the fuck? I was like, I swear to God, I put the cap on. I was like, even if I put the cap on, like I just like grabbed the cap and put it on top and walked away, it took a minute until it finally like I said, if I put it on halfway, if it slid off and just like kind of like boop boop, I would make sense.
Yeah,
but this thing popped,
flew away.
This thing popped as if someone was just like popped the cap.
Yeah.
Like they flicked it with their middle finger, like popped it off, and it popped, and I was like, whoa, and I didn't, and I wasn't even scared. I was just like, damn, that's crazy, and I was like, I want to see it again. So like I'm more of like, I don't really believe in it. And now for the first time ever last week, I saw something. Like I've always said, I need to see something move or something move on its own. I saw it. I saw a cap, and I'm not a believer, but I saw a bottle cap flip off as if someone like pushed it off.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh shit. And even then I was just like, I wasn't scared. I was like, okay, like let's see something else. Like I'm all about that.
I want more proof.
Yeah, exactly. And like I was waiting for like a drawer to open up and a door to slam and the fridge to open. Like I wanted
couches go up in the air.
Dude, I'm telling you.
What happened to your furniture, cuz?
No, fuck you. But so now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, and even that was like, I was like, okay, maybe. But honestly, dude, like it didn't scare me, but I was like, all right, cool. Like, let's see something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I fucked with a Ouija board before. And like I said, it was me, my buddy, and his wife. She was super like emo, so she was all into it. I wasn't into it, but I was like, you know what? Like, I want to see if this is real. So I truly believe I did not move it. And her husband, same thing. Like, he was like, and I told him, I was like, bro, I was like, please, like, let's just do it 2 times. If it doesn't move, we're done. Please don't fuck with it. Like, don't accidentally move it. Like, none of that. And he's like, all right. Nothing happened. Like, we were sitting around in the dark, and nothing happened. So I don't really believe in that, but I have heard stories.
Yeah, like there was this one time, I don't know if it was like a ghost or demon that I experienced, but so I used to live in California. Gilroy, you ever heard of Gilroy?
Sounds familiar.
It's by Salinas, San Jose, San Francisco.
So up north.
Yeah.
Okay.
So so my parents, they're migrant workers, dude. So every year we used to go up there and live up there, and there was this one time, it was around, I want to say like September, close to October, and one day, like I was just walking with a group of friends. We were just in the backyard, dude. And so they used to call this, so where we live, they call it campo. And there's like fields.
What's campo?
It's like where the migrant workers were
staying. Oh, okay.
It's like they had like housing for them. So before the campo, dude, there was a graveyard there. And so they built it on top of the graveyard.
Oh, okay.
And there was this one time we're just walking, dude. And we're walking, and then we see like a person like just sitting down on the floor, like legs crossed, and just starts randomly laughing. And I'm like, we heard it, dude. Like we heard it laugh, and I was like, I'm just like, fuck no, dude. No, hell no, dude. I didn't hear it. Like I heard shit, but I thought it was like one of my friends, you know. But we're like, let's get closer. So we get closer, dude, and we literally see like a fucking person like sitting down, dude. Mm-hmm. And it just starts laughing, dude. So I'm just like, holy shit, like I actually see it now. And which complete, like I was in shock, dude. Like I remember I just got the goosebumps, and I'm just like, I'm stuck, dude, because I was just so shocked. And my friend grabbed me, dude, like let's fucking run, let's run. So I started running, dude. So that was one of the first times I ever like experienced it, I guess. Mm-hmm. Like nothing happened, you know, but it was just like physically seeing one.
Yeah.
It was pretty fucking creepy, you know?
Yeah.
But then there was this one time in high school. I don't know if you ever heard the story, but down 24th Street, you know, like where Walmart is at and Safeway or Albertsons, and this is Circle K in the corner on 24th Street.
Okay, yeah.
So if you go past that, there's some apartments back there, dude. So we're on our way. We go to San Luis to go clubbing in high school. On our way back, dude, one of my friends is driving, and I'm in the passenger. Oh shit, my bad.
You good?
I'm in the passenger, and this person's driving, dude, and she like taps on me. She's like, "Do you see something in the middle of the street?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like I see a chick like in a dress." And like we're driving, and it's like right in front of us, and like it actually looks like a fucking person, you know. Mm-hmm. And then I'm just like, fuck, dude. I grabbed the wheel, dude, and like turn it, dude, because I was like, don't fucking hit it, dude. Mm-hmm. And it was like supposedly like a spirit or whatever the fuck it was, dude.
That's what you think.
At that time, yeah. I don't know if I was just too fucked up, dude, but I saw a person, a little girl with a dress, supposedly that got ran over years ago, right in front of us. So I moved the steering wheel because I thought I saw it, dude. So I remember we like swerved, dude, and we do like a 360, dude. And I'm just like, fuck this, I'm driving, dude. Let's get the fuck home, dude. And that was pretty creepy. But this time, there was another time. We're going to San Luis. We're leaving a little party, and I remember my friend had told me that there was a girl that committed suicide in Somerton. And he always told me stories. It's like there's a house in the corner. Every time at midnight, dude, you see the lights flicker. And there's a loud boom because she shot herself with a shotgun.
Oh, shit.
So, and I remember, like, I'm parked because we're waiting for a friend to come out, dude. So we're, like, right by there. I look at the house, dude. Lights flickering, dude. So I'm like, oh, shit, okay. Oh, my bad. I see the lights flickering, and then out of nowhere I just hear it, boom, like a gunshot, dude. I was like, oh shit, dude, like this guy was being serious, dude. And then the person that came out of the house was like, hey, did you hear that? Like it sounded like a gunshot. I was like, so we stayed like another 20 minutes, dude, and we're looking at that fucking house, dude, and you see the lights flickering, lights turn off, on, off, on, off, on. I'm like, oh shit, dude. And then another boom, boom. I'm like, oh, dude, this guy was being for real. So I remember dipping out, dude.
Damn, dude. You know what?
That was creepy, dude. That was creepy.
There was one time I remember when I was, now that you mentioned that about the light flickering in the house. I never, at this time when I was younger, it was like high school. It was me and my mom. We were in Brawley. And there was a housing section that literally, dude, they had built homes. They were all empty, but they were like full-on homes, like windows, walls, everything, like 2-story, like nice houses.
Yeah.
But I found out that whoever the construction workers were, or whoever was deciding to build homes, they built them prematurely. Like they built all the homes, didn't get the pass to get like okay, yeah, you like, they were like, yeah, you can build homes here, but we don't have electricity and all this stuff there yet. but if you do these right things, then we can. Eventually, like they made like I want to say 20 homes in this one little neighborhood, like this dirt lot, and eventually like they end up finding out like they don't have the right zoning permits. They don't have like all these permits and stuff, so they had to cancel. They had to cut it out. So literally, dude, like they made like 15 homes, and they were all nice 2-story houses, very nice, like Barkley Ranch, like nice homes.
Fuck Barkley Ranch.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
But they were like nice homes. And I remember one time me and my mom were driving by, and down the street was a Circle K. On the way back, we went through the neighborhood, and she was like, let's just see like these houses. There was one house out of all these houses. I get the chill. Oh man, I got the chills around my neck.
Pretty creepy, right?
So there was one house at the end of the block that was all by itself. There was like these like all the like 10 homes like in a row. There was one house at the end of the block, at the end of the street, all by itself. Yeah. And we drove by it because it was a cul-de-sac. So you had to get to the end. You had to get to the end, and then you had to flip a bitch and then come back around to get through the rest of the houses. So we drove through just to see what they look like. There was one fucking house that had the lights on. And we were like, that's weird. Like we were thinking like maybe they're doing construction or something. So we're driving by the house, and as we drive by, the front door opens and closes.
No.
And I'm like, and my mom was like, did you see that? And I was like, yeah, the front door opened, huh? She was like, yeah. And all of a sudden, all the lights turn off.
That's creepy, dude.
And I was like, what the fuck? So then once again, I didn't think anything like ghosts and shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's probably like a homeless person. So we called 911. We were being Karens, being snitches. And they come and they go through the whole house and stuff. Dude, no one was in the house.
Really?
And they also, the creepiest part was they were like, there's no power to this area. They're like, and that's when they told us the reason these houses didn't get finished being built was because the person that owns this lot or this area didn't get the permit for like electricity and plumbing.
Yeah.
So there shouldn't be any power on. And I was like, and I remember my mom was like, I'm telling you, my mom was like, there was lights on in the house. The upstairs, downstairs lights were on. We saw someone open the front door, close it. God, I'm getting fucking shivers. That's why I hate, dude. Like I hate when stuff actually happens to me because then I get really scared. But so she was like, she's like the lights were on, front or upstairs, downstairs lights were on. Lights turn, or someone opens the door, closes it, lights turn off.
That's creepy.
And the cops were like, they're like, ma'am, I'm sorry, but there's no way. Like, there's no electricity in this area. Like, the ground, it's not grounded. None of the electricity is even set up here. And I was like, what the fuck? So my mom was like, okay, fine, whatever you say. So we fucking booked it out of that neighborhood.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
But, dude, so I guess I've had a few experiences, but even then, like, they scare me, but I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. That's still kind of creepy, but I get you.
Yeah. But even, you go to Mex a lot, right?
Yeah.
Nothing in Mex? Because, dude, I've heard so many stories in Mex. I've heard there's, like, certain, like, if you go from here to here, there's, like, I don't know if you heard this. I don't know where it is. But if you go from, like, some part of Mexico to another part of Mexico, there's something about a big curve. And on that curve, there's been things where, like...
yeah, bro.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, dude.
I've heard a few stories, so whatever you say possibly is something I've heard, but...
I mean, it's not crazy stories. I mean, it is crazy. Like, I remember in high school, like... I'm not saying he's a friend, but it was a guy that we knew. But nothing like ghosts, demons, and all that shit. It just had to do with cartels.
Yeah.
You know, like... They kidnapped him because, his dad was a dentist in Algodones.
Okay.
And they kidnapped him.
The cartel?
Yeah, the cartel. They're like, we want...
I honestly think the cartel's scarier than ghosts.
Yeah, bro.
Because they're real. They're alive. Like, yeah. So any cartel story, I'll be like,
yeah,
I'll get fucking shivers.
That's one thing you just don't want to fuck with, dude.
Dude, no. It's a good continue with the story.
No, yeah. Basically, he just got kidnapped. He was, because we had him in an English class and he never showed up, dude. And then 3 months later, he finally showed up and he told us a story that He got kidnapped. They took all his shit away. He got raped. Like, they fucked him up, dude.
What did he get kidnapped for, though?
Because, so they kidnapped him. They're like, hey, like, we'll give your son back. We want this much money.
Because his dad was a doctor.
The dad, yeah, in algodones. So, finally, all right, cool. Like, they paid him, and they finally released him.
God, that's so crazy. Dude, I don't know. That's another thing, too, is, like, I think, like I said, like, gangs and stuff scare me.
Cartels are a different story, dude. They don't play around.
Dude, cartel is insane. Like, because, well, I mean, I think cartel is scary because the things we've seen. But I also think about, like, what about, like, Crips and Bloods? That's, like, here in the U.S., in L.A.
Dude,
like, you can randomly wander into those areas without knowing if you don't know where you're at.
Yeah, dude.
But like, in Mexico, like, once you're in Mexico, you're like, I gotta watch every left and right turn I make.
Yeah, dude. They don't fuck around in Mexico, dude.
No, dude.
You know, like, I'm happy I never really got. There was one time where I did an encounter with a cartel.
You what?
I did an encounter with a cartel.
Oh shit.
It had nothing to do with me. It had to do with one of my friends. He hit his truck, kicked the truck, dude. And next thing you know, like 6 people are out, dude. And they're like, "Who the fuck kicked our truck?" and all this shit. And I'm just like, I don't know. And then one of the bouncers like, "Oh, it was this guy that's right there. He's right there." So I'm just like, shit, dude. So I'm like, hey, dude, please don't mess with this guy, dude. Like, just don't kill him. That was the guy who fucked up my leg, dude. Yeah.
You should have let him kill him.
Yeah, but
then you wouldn't be here with the leg.
Yeah, so I had to pay him for the fucking bumper because he kicked the bumper and he had a big ass dent, dude. And they were cool. They're like, nah, like, you're good, dude. You're good. It's like, it's your friend that you want. We want that guy, dude. And I'm just like, dude, he's not from here. He doesn't know anything about here. Yeah. Let me just pay for it, dude, and we're good, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, no. I was like, oh, fuck, dude.
Dude, they don't care about money.
Yeah, dude. So, luckily, dude, like, I talked to one of the dudes who randomly, he was like, I know you. And I was like, oh, okay. He was like, your cousin's with this guy. And I was like, yeah. He's like, we live in the same alley. He's like, your cousin is fucking cool in San Luis, dude. Like, he always got our back, dude. He always fucking scrapping for us. I was like, oh. So, if it wasn't for my cousin, dude, I'm pretty sure this dude would have got his ass whooped, dude. But they're like, nah, you're good, dude. It's like, just tell your boy not to fucking do this shit. And I was like, dude, thank you, bro.
Fuck that, dude. Honestly, if it was me and my boy and he did some stupid shit like that, and it was a cartel, or at least I had an idea, especially in Mexico, I'd be like, I handle your business. Dude, well, do what you gotta do.
Exactly, dude. Like, dude, bro, there's 6 of them, and they're like coming after this dude. And I'm just trying to calm them down, dude. Like, chill. And then they're like, nah, fuck that, dude. Like, we're gonna fucking kill this guy. We're gonna fuck him up and all this shit. And I'm like, bro, like, you know, like, I try to talk sense to them, but they're like, they don't care, dude. Mm-hmm. They don't. But one of the guy was like, hey, I recognize you. I know your cousin. I know your family here in San Luis. He's like, just don't let this guy come back around here because we're gonna fuck him up, you know. So I was like, cool. Perks of having cousins in San Luis, dude.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Which shouldn't have even been my fucking problem, but the fact that I was just trying to stand up for this dude, like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. But when it comes to my friends, like, I do try to like back them up, you know.
Yeah.
But
did your friend know Spanish though?
Fuck no, dude.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like when I go to Mexico, I try to bring someone that knows Spanish.
Ese pinche güey no sabe cómo hablar español.
What you just said, yeah.
No sabe cómo hablar español, o qué?
No.
Bring me around.
Más o menos. Más o menos.
I mean, I don't know Spanish. I don't really know that much Spanish, dude. But
no, you know enough to get around.
But I know enough to get around, dude.
Yeah,
like,
you know enough to get yourself out
like,
of something.
if I go to Mexico, like, I know I can handle my biz, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it might not be, like, the proper Spanish, but I know I can get by, you know?
It's, honestly, from what I've learned going to Mexico, it's not about Spanish that you can speak. It's better to like, you know how some people are like, oh, I understand it, but I can't speak it? Have you met people like that?
Dude, deaf.
Okay, so I think that's more important. Like, as long as you can understand Spanish, but you can't reply back to someone, I think that's better because my thing is, like, if I go out say me and another friend go out that doesn't know Spanish, and I know a little bit. I don't know enough to where, like, if there's like 4 guys behind me talking shit in Spanish, I can't be like, hey, bro, let's get out of here. Like, something's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know enough of that Spanish.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's good to go with someone that knows Spanish. Not saying they can, like, speak it perfectly, but if they can understand, like, you know, hey, look at these 2 guys. Look at the guy with the blonde hair and the guy with the white hat. Like, let's fuck them up. If you can hear that, then you can be like, hey, bro, let's get out of here. You know what I'm saying? You can hear that, because most of them are going to talk shit around you or near you to a point where they're like, this fucking white boy don't know Spanish, so let's just talk shit in front of him.
Yeah.
And so, or especially if, like, you're talking, say someone's talking shit to you in Spanish, you're talking back, and one of their friends on the side is like, oh, like, this motherfucker don't know Spanish. Like, let's fuck him up. Once he walks outside, let's go do this. You have a friend nearby that's like, hey, bro, like, let's get out of here. Like, we got to be careful. Like, and you, like, I heard them say they're gonna look for you when you walk out. So, like, you have someone nearby like that.
Yeah.
So I think he was lucky that he had you.
Yeah, like, I mean, dude, every time I go to Max, dude, like, when people look at me, I don't look Mexican at all, you know? A lot of people,
you look.
A lot of people,
honestly.
a lot of people confuse me, like, as a white person, as like fucking gringo.
I see that.
But then, like, when I started speaking Spanish, they're like, oh, okay, you know? I was like, dude, I'm a fucking white Mexican, bro.
Yeah, you're a wiener.
Oh.
You're a white beaner.
Mm.
Yeah. Man, but I think we're done here.
Yeah.
Is that good?
That was dope.
You good with that?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna say thank you, Ricky, for coming out, brother. I know.
Thank you for picking me up, dude.
Oh, for sure, man. And you're welcome for taking you home too.
Yeah. Everybody, we're gonna go to the Pine House right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, if you're watching this right now, we're gonna be at the Pine House. They're gonna watch it next week when it comes up and be like, they're at the Pine House.
They're at the Pine House. Let's go. And then we're just gonna be home chilling, playing Madden. Oh, do you play Madden?
I play Madden. I have Madden 22 right now, though. Why?
I got Madden 23.
Mm-hmm.
And I whoop some fucking ass.
Dude, I don't know if it's the new, because I haven't played Madden since like 2018 maybe. But this new Madden I just downloaded recently, like, I suck, dude. Like, really bad. Like, even like during when it's you versus the computer and shit, dude, I fucking suck.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So I can't talk shit about Madden.
Yeah.
I love playing it. I'm really trying, but I fucking suck.
I've been thinking about like maybe doing like a Twitch about Madden. I think I'm that good, dude. That's the thing. I think I'm that good.
I don't, but see, with Twitch though, because I was thinking about doing a Twitch too, or like a streaming thing where I play video games and like I just talk shit. But like, I don't think you have to be good at the game. But if you're entertaining,
yeah,
like to where you're losing and you're saying funny shit while you lose, or like you have these like outrageous moments where you're like throwing the controller and shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah,
that would be good. You don't have to generally be good at the game.
That's true. Yeah.
So I think you should start a Twitch.
Maybe.
I'd watch it.
Yeah.
100%.
When I go back home, I probably will, dude.
You should set up a whole thing. I'm dead serious.
That'd be cool. I love playing Madden, dude. I played every day ever since I got my incident.
What other games do you play though?
I just play Madden.
You don't play like FIFA or MLB?
FIFA sometimes.
That's enough. You should play. Obviously, you're gonna play one game. People are gonna get tired of it.
Yeah, Madden, dude. I think I could beat anybody in Madden.
Okay.
Like, I'm that good.
Okay.
So if anybody that's listening to this right now and wants to play me, let's fucking go.
I won't even try you because I can't even beat.
I'll whoop your ass. I promise you. I'm that confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Well, you should definitely start that though. But in the meantime, where can we find you on social media?
Twitter. I use Twitter a lot.
Oh, you really do?
I love Twitter.
I'm thinking about that. If I should do a Twitter for the pod. I don't want to do I don't want to do one for myself. I want to do like maybe one for the podcast.
So I do Twitter just because of football. I do a lot of interactions when it comes to the 49ers. So if you want to find me and talk shit about football, you can find me at I am Ray Ricky. IAMREYRICKY. I am Ray Ricky. And same thing with Instagram, I guess.
That's it?
Yeah, that's about it.
You don't post on TikTok?
I do. 6 a.m. set.
You do?
Yeah. I was thinking about doing a documentary about my whole recovery for my torn ACL.
Mm-hmm.
And which I was going to, but I kind of stopped because I got lazy and I do a lot of I do a lot of Madden now. So
that's what I'm saying. Like right now, especially when you first messed up your leg, you're at home doing nothing. You should have started at Twitch. When I started the podcast during the beginning of pandemic, like literally like 2-3 weeks before the pandemic.
Dude, that's when I first came on.
Exactly.
During the pandemic.
Yeah. And that was a perfect time because I wasn't doing anything. No one was doing anything. So I was like, people are forced to kind of watch it. Yeah. Now, you, in your sense, you have your messed up leg. Can't really do much. You might as well fucking play video games and record it.
So the thing is, like, I left everything at home.
Oh, okay.
Remember, like, I messaged you, like, dude, I'm not even wearing my own clothes.
Why? How long have you been down here?
3 months now. In
these 3 months, you haven't fucking told no one to take you back to Phoenix so you can get some clothes or something?
Nah, bro. Like, I have my computer, I have my laptop over there, my camera over there. I don't know why, but
if you're here, next week, and I'll take you up to Phoenix. If you're still here and you have to stay longer, I'll take you next week and up to Phoenix. Get you some clothes, go out. You can bring some clothes back down.
Yeah.
Deal?
Sounds good.
All right. Well, we're done.
Cool.
All right, brother. Well, thank you once again, Ricky, for coming out.
Did you have fun?
Thank you for letting me pick you up. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Ricky, for coming out. I love you.
Cool.
You're not going to say it back?
Yeah, I love you too.
There you go, you fucking piece of shit.
Nah, dude. Honestly, like, you became a good friend of mine. So,
thank you. I appreciate it.
Like, I don't really have much friends anymore, but with you, I communicate with you every other day, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. If I had Snapchat, we'd be.
I don't use Snap.
Okay. Well, if we had Snapchat, we'd be like BFFs.
Yeah.
On time, we'd have like a Snap record.
Do they still do that?
They still do that? Snap records?
I don't know, dude.
But if I had
probably,
that, then
yeah, maybe.
Me
we got Instagram, dude. So
I know Instagram should have Instagram. Like when you message someone so often, they should have like something.
You know what, dude? Like, you know how like people like post like close stories, or like private stories, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You're on there, dude. Like,
I don't have private stories.
No. But like, whenever I'm going to post a story, there's a section that says like close stories, and you're like the top one. But I don't. Obviously, I don't post like close stories and shit.
Is it because we message so much?
I think so, dude.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. I don't know where we're going with this, but
I don't know. You're just showing me that we're really good friends.
Yeah, dude.
I love you.
It's crazy, dude. Like we literally went from not knowing each other, to like randomly messing each other and like sending videos and like saying funny shit to each other to like hanging out.
Yeah, I'm 100%. Like we message literally every day.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
Dude, yeah. And like it was cool, like when you invited me to like your family party and all that shit.
Oh, dude, of course.
That was cool, dude.
I'm telling you, man. Like I know you live in Phoenix, and you moved over there and stuff, but like if you lived in Yuma, you'd be part of the family.
Yeah, your dad was cool, dude.
Oh, dude, everyone that all my family I bring you around, they all love you, and it makes sense. I mean, I'm like, yeah, that's why he's my friend.
Yeah,
that's why, and that's the thing is like, I don't have a lot of friends, but the friends I do have, if I take them out to other people, they're like, this guy's cool. It's like, that's why he's my friend. So, yeah, man, you're welcome to anything. Anytime I go out, if I bring you along, like you're going to go around everywhere. If we go to my family's house, whatever, if you're not doing anything for Thanksgiving, if you have dinner with your family for Thanksgiving and then you want to come hang out with us, cool, Christmas, New Year's, whatever.
Well, one question. The first time I went to a comedy show.
Yeah.
Who was that one guy with... He had glasses, I think.
Cody.
He's the fighter, right?
He's next, actually. He's tomorrow. I'm going to have him on tomorrow.
He's the fighter, right?
Yeah.
He went to go see?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just had his big fight in Phoenix.
I messaged you. I was like, hey, is that the guy?
Yeah.
And then you were like, you didn't respond to me. So I was like, okay.
Oh, I thought I did.
No, you just hearted it.
Oh, well, if I heart it, that means yes.
Because I was trying to figure out, I was like, wait, is this the guy that I met that's fighting?
Yeah.
But then I clicked on his profile and he had another brother that looked just like him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's 3 of them. It's him and 2 other brothers. They all look alike.
Yeah, so I was like,
I think like one's taller, but they all look alike.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out. I was like, is this the guy that I met that's fighting? Or...
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Yeah. But thank you guys for tuning into another episode. Sorry it went too long, but I love this guy, and I just want to have the longest conversation I can because after this, I'm probably never going to see him again.
I'm here for a month, dude. Come on.
He's going to get another ACL tear and die. Imagine you get an ACL, another one, and die.
You can't die off of ACL tear.
Real quick, if you had, if you were, what's that thing called where like you get real sick and then
Cancer?
No, yeah, but like and then people want to pay for something. A Make-A-Wish Foundation. If you had a Make-A-Wish, what would your Make-A-Wish be?
I want to see Cristiano Ronaldo play.
That's it.
Yeah, I want to meet him and see him play.
That's it.
Yeah.
Really? Out of everything you possibly can do, you want to watch him play and hang out with him. That's it.
Yeah, dude. He's my favorite player, favorite athlete. He's hot. He has some fucking rock solid abs.
I respect that.
But he's a dope ass player too, dude.
Yeah?
But
Him or Messi?
Ronaldo, dude.
Really?
I've been a Ronaldo fan.
I believe the same thing too. I'm a super Ronaldo got me into soccer.
Okay. So yeah, same dude. I started watching soccer in 2004. 2004 was a Euro Cup where this is probably gonna sound gay as fuck, dude. But I was watching ESPN and I saw this one. He was technically a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him play, and I was like, "This guy's fucking handsome."
Damn, dude.
And
that's more like petty.
He's handsome and he's dope, dude. So I was like,
Pedophile.
I like this guy, dude. I like this guy. I was a kid, dude. I was a kid too, bro. Yeah. He's older than me.
Oh, okay.
He's older, dude. He's like 10 years older than me.
I thought it was like pedophile. Like I saw this young kid. He's fucking sexy, dude.
But
soccer.
I saw him, dude. I was like, this guy's a handsome looking guy. He had earrings, and soccer they don't allow you to wear earrings, dude. At that time.
Oh, I didn't
so
know that.
they had to cover it up, and they had big ass tape pieces on his ear.
Yeah.
So I was like, I like this guy because the way how he's showing out, the way he puts himself out there, I was like, I like him. He's a handsome dude. I know I said it like 8 times, but he really is handsome.
He really is.
But he's a baller, dude. He's a beast, dude. So I was like, I like this guy. And I've been following him ever since then. That's why I'm a Manchester United fan, because of him, because he played with them.
Okay, that's why I'm a Real Madrid fan.
And so, like, I guess I'm like jock strapping this motherfucker, dude, because everywhere he went, I follow him too, you know?
Oh, okay.
But that's only for him. Anybody else, fuck that.
What team is he playing with?
Manchester United.
He's playing with Manchester right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He went back to them. But another guy that I follow too, that I love, and I probably would go gay for, is Jimmy Garoppolo.
I believe that.
He's hot, dude.
Dude, honestly, when I first saw him...
He's fucking hot, dude.
I don't remember what season it was, but I remember seeing him without a helmet on. I was like, that is a fucking... I think it was probably a Chargers 49ers game like years ago, and me and my family were watching him. My girl was like, oh my God, he's fucking... Hot, dude. She was like, he's beautiful. And I was like, he is.
I always call him a actor quarterback. Because he has looks to be an actor and play like a fucking quarterback.
He acts like a quarterback.
Yeah. But then, like, when you see him play, it's like, he good, but at the same time, he can make stupid decisions, you know?
He looks good, but he's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
But he's my quarterback, so I'm going to back him up, dude. So.
I mean, you guys beat us, so.
With Jimmy Garoppolo.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Slob on the Pod. I'm Jordan. This is Ricky. Thank you again, Ricky. I love you, brother.
I love you too, dude.
You have a good one.
You too.
All right.
Peace.
Have fun walking back home.
Thank you. Appreciate that.